So I'm going to have to do a random TikTok live sometime this week with no chat. You haven't been live since after dark days. I don't know about that. I've been live. What up, YouTube? How we doing? Guys, if you haven't looked at the most recent YouTube video, make sure you go like and give it a comment. If you aren't, follow me on YouTube, !YouTube. Heartthrob, they said, nah, fam, we don't know you anymore. Tesh, how you doing? Hope all is well. Wheel Stud, I am fucking phenomenal. How are you? I got some big things done this week. I'm happy. How's the audio, guys?
Then,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here for Cena.
now,
I'm not here for Randy.
forever.
Not here for Priest. I'm not here for LA Knight. I'm here for 3 people tonight. I am here for Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, and the goddess Alexa Bliss. That's who I'm here for.
Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown.
Look at that.
We're wasting no time. Damian Priest is headed to the ring. So much ahead with him tonight in moments.
Looking in the background for...
Damian, I know
Shut
you're
up, Saxon.
out there in just a moment for a massive tag team match tonight, but tomorrow night, you also have a massive fatal 4-way match for the United States Championship at Backlash.
I can't wait for Fatal 4-Way. I'm actually more excited.
I was good
Facts.
with just getting my hands on Drew McIntyre. But now the idea that I can become a 2-time United States champion and get to McIntyre, that sounds pretty...
Oh.
There he is.
Hey!
My man, I wish you all luck in the world. But here's what you got to think about. I'm in that match too, and anybody who gets in the way between me and my U.S. Championship, the backlash will be swift and severe. But that's tomorrow. What I'm worried about is tonight, and tonight...
It would be so cool if Jacob just stormed through.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up. We're facing 2 of the baddest men as his entire roster.
What?
Now, I'm not worried
Was that
about
English?
me having your back. I'm concerned about you having mine.
Hey, Poppy, tranquilo.
You know, I came in here with a clear conscience thinking trust wasn't an issue, but now that you're saying that, alarm bells are starting to go off, sounding a little sus. I'll make you a little
There's
deal.
something wrong with that
You got
mic.
my back, I got yours. Don't make me regret it, because if you do dirt, you get dirt. Don't make me give you dirt. Let's do the thing. Somebody hit my music. Yeah!
Yeah! Yo, happy days, guys. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everyone's feeling blessed. LA Knight kicking off Friday Night SmackDown. They're in, where are they? St. Louis? Are they in St. Louis? St. Louis Dewey? Oh, we doing tag team.
What did he say?
Yo, Sophia and DeMarco, are you the same person or what? Come on, guys. Am I the only one having a good day? That's lost by a point. Oh, okay. Fair. Fair. I think Cody inadvertently cost Randy the match tomorrow.
Fatal 4-way for the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu in his first defense, and what a defense it will have to be.
I am thinking about something though. Curious on your guys' opinion. And I think I brought this up recently, but I'm gonna ask you guys again. The old Straight Shoot TikTok, the original, I own it. I own the original Straight Shoot TikTok. Actually, I own everything that is Straight Shoot. Since we don't use that for Straight Shoot anymore, there's like 427,000 people following that channel still. Think I should just put my reaction videos up on that channel? Might as well, right? Since we have it. Fuck it, why not? Because I can just change the name of it, right? How many of y'all still follow the original Straight Shoot channel on TikTok? Why does Priest look very emotional tonight?
Pairing with Knight and Damian Priest teaming up to start off this explosive edition of
God damn it, Park.
SmackDown.
God damn it, Park.
That we mentioned. Announced from New York
God
City specifically
damn, Park.
to be honored in the Bronx, where Priest was given the honor of finding
Yo,
out
is that guy
next
dressed
Saturday
like Squid
he's gonna
Games
be
in the front row?
Into the Bronx Walk of Fame. Well done, Priest. Gonna have a street named after him.
Yo, Damian Priest is getting a street named after him? Yo, shout out Priest, man. Shout out Damian Priest getting a street named after him. Good for him, man.
Of the United States Championship tomorrow night at Backlash. However,
So I wonder how much it's gonna
there's a lot
irk
we've gotta
Solo
get through before that
that
match
he's
is
got to
on
come out to
Great
Jacob's
scene here at
music.
the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. Friday Night SmackDown. Massive crowd roaring immediately. Knight and Priest ready for a big challenge. And even more massive star power is arriving right now. Jade Cargill is here in Ohio. Tonight, a big showdown to see who fights for the WWE Women's Championship. She's earned her way to the top. Oh, throwing that bottle right at Naomi's face. But Nia Jax is back.
Predictions are up, guys.
She's determined to get that #1.
I like
contender
the ring
status
announcer.
as well. Jade Cargill, Nia Jax. That's tonight. Damian Priest, LA Knight. Unique pairing, tenuous at best, considering the recent
Yo,
past
Wheel,
and the fatal
hell
four-way
yeah,
draw.
W for fucking Wheel right there. That's the shit I like to see. Hold on.
That's fine, but tonight, first of all, is about survival.
2. Yarami. I did not see the Peacemaker trailer. Did they change it?
And their opponent, Solo Sikoa.
Yo, look at Solo just vibing to Jake's music.
The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa. And wait, let's remind everyone what's happened with Fatu the last couple weeks on SmackDown.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, #1
What's up,
contenders match.
Vanessa?
McIntyre about to go into the kill against longtime nemesis Damian Priest, who inserted himself in the match, got LA Knight disqualified. And as
Just
they
followed
sorted
on
things
YouTube?
out, enter the
Yes,
fray,
Josh.
Jacob Fatu
Yes,
with his
Josh.
usual brand of
W's in the chat for
carnage.
your boy Josh over there following
Taking
over
out
on
all
YouTube.
comers as he has
Gotta get
done
those
since
YouTube
arriving
views
here
up.
on SmackDown.
Been doing
Now,
better. Has
last
anyone
week,
seen
LA
Thunderbolts?
Knight
I heard it was good. I
attempted to
heard
sort out their
Thunderbolts
issues
was
in
the
ring. That was
best
when
Marvel
Solo
movie
Sikoa hit the scene
since Endgame.
and decided to take down
Just sub to my
both men,
OnlyFans.
but things went badly
So,
for the former enforcer
did
Priest,
anyone
and
see
LA
the
Knight
video
teaming up to
of
take down
Avoid
Sikoa
My
with a
Answers that I put up the other day? I'm gonna do
That
more
was
of that. I'm gonna
until
make that a
once
series.
again,
Did
the
anybody
United
see that
States
video?
champ Jacob Fatu hit the scene and again wrecked all comers.
'Kay.
Is this a sign
So,
to come for what's going to happen
I was gonna
tomorrow
do
night
that,
at
and
Backlash?
instead of saying
Another emphatic
acknowledge
statement from the
Tongaloa
champ,
as your tribal
Jacob
chief,
Fatu.
I was going to say if you lose, you have to go follow my OnlyFans,
But I think it's worth mentioning
and
because
I was gonna make an OnlyFans. Like I was 100% gonna make one, and then just have the clip of Mae Young giving birth to the hand,
But since WrestleMania, the way he wears that US
and have it,
title
and like
as
do
if
the
it's
sub for like
a choker necklace. And look at
$4.99.
right away,
and
we
then
talked about the
donate,
potential
like,
for
all the
just this
proceeds.
odd pairing in the Discord as to who's going to start the match between Priest and LA Knight,
I'll tell
and
you
with
what-
that Solo attacks.
I'll tell you right now, I had a really good feeling about LA Knight and Priest being mature enough to put their issues to one side. You heard that pep talk in the gorilla area.
Literally,
right before the
I
match.
think
It was
that would have
terrible.
gone
It tells you
nuclear, especially if I put up
immediately
that like
these two
there
guys
was an
want nothing to do with
OF
each
to
other
sub
tonight.
to.
And that is why Solo Sikoa has immediately been able to capitalize.
Hey
Big
Steve,
mistake
are you and Zilla still
from
talking
Knight and
regularly?
Priest
No,
right off the bat.
we're not.
Priest
He's
fights
got a
his
new
way out of
management
the
team that's kind of
Samoan
running
drop.
his thing.
Comes back with the big kick. Always a great striker is Damian Priest with the right hand.
What a shot from Priest.
More importantly than that, a massive amount of range, and he knows
I don't
how to
know how
use
I
it. A
feel
guy
about
that size
Priest
you
in this
often see,
black and
because
gold.
long and rangy as Damian Priest, working smaller in that ring, but he certainly makes all the most of his physical gifts.
Solo laid out.
Powers
Priest
at
just
just
stares
over
down
6'5"
Jacob. Jacob doesn't move.
in there against Solo Sikoa.
What I like about Damian Priest, calls himself the Street King because he doesn't mind getting down and dirty in the trenches, can go to war with anybody, and now he's about to go old school.
Old school crossbody type.
Awesome
roping.
wheel. Thank.
And
I'm
Damian
glad that's
Priest
working
has
out for you.
finally
I'm
settled
glad
in
it's working out.
against
Keep
the-
focusing.
That stare from the Samoan werewolf.
Yo, is this not the show that somebody said that they were gonna have a MrTeshk sign?
LA Knight if he got the dub. So a little too tough to go down that easy. Shaking off the cobwebs on the outside. Better watch.
Zilla paid off his parole this week. Nice.
Off the steel steps comes flying in Damian Priest.
Priest just got that steely focus in his eyes. Wait up. What we gonna do, champ? We gotta do something or you look stupid.
Look stupid.
Oh!
Hey.
Just as Priest was engaged.
I didn't need you to do that.
And listen again.
I didn't need you to need me to do that.
That's my title tomorrow. We're not there tomorrow.
Okay, boys, settle down. Thank God SmackDown going back to 2 hours. It was a dark days when Tesh took his vacation. Yes, for my vacation.
As these are unique circumstances,
My vacation.
this tag team match.
It was a nice vacation.
There's a fatal four-way.
Might have another one this summer, but it was a good vacation.
And Damian Priest, Wade, are 2 of the 4 participants for the United States Championship at Backlash.
And we've already
That
seen
was
twice
purgatory.
in this matchup alone,
Dear God.
in the early goings,
Y'all are tripping.
The issues between Priest and LA Knight.
Y'all are
You see Priest
tripping.
was refusing to tag Knight in. Knight had to take it for himself.
I can't believe Backlash is at 7 p.m. Can't watch with y'all. What? It's at...
Like there's 2
I have
matches
Peacock?
happening. The tag team
Why don't you
match,
just watch it on
and the 2 of them
Netflix?
Trying to get themselves on the same page.
I'll tell you what, if it was me, I wouldn't want to get tagged in. Let my opponent tomorrow, who
Yeah,
is my
I got
tag
put in the naughty
partner
corner
tonight, take
for
a
not
hell
being
of a
naughty.
beating. It just makes my pathway easier tomorrow. And once again, that tag to the
Yo,
back. There's a
Wheel, if
series
you
of
can get the
disrespect
Spanish
going on between
market,
these two.
100% you'll do well. I know 2 creators that tried that and they didn't really focus on it, but if you can keep focusing with good, clear content and it's in Spanish, you'll take the market. There's only like 1 creator.
And
Oof.
Solo sends Priest right over the top rope.
Oh, Jake!
That blow once again causing maximum damage. The elbow of Jacob Fatu.
Nah, Tyler, no.
Crunching the jaw of a completely unprotected Damian Priest.
Jacob Fatu dangerously hovering over Damian Priest on that apron as he tries to get to his feet.
Let him out.
Fatu comes in with a right uppercut and a headbutt.
Now finally,
I had to try to fit in with Jake's crowd, and let me tell you, them folks be crazy. Them folks, Jake's, and this is no disrespect to Jake. Jake has a great loyal community. I love Jake's community. I really do. I just can't hang out in a frat house every stream, and that's what it feels like. But listen, the degenerate in me is like, yeah, I want to. What's up, Dark? Thank you so much. I'm actually dropping my Backlash predictions video TikTok tomorrow, and it's in Spanish. Let's see how it goes. Wheel, Solo. Wheel, what I recommend if you're doing prediction video, drop it 2 to 3 days before the show. Let it gain traction. You might struggle getting views. Yadanami. His community, fair.
Nothing
Fair.
more than to get his hands on Jacob Fatu and avenge what happened a few weeks ago in Vegas.
Yo, is it just me, or does Little Nate look super old? Cody, yeah, we did. We did. All gas, no brakes.
Well, there is your newly minted United States champion, Jacob Fatu, who's in tag team action, paired with Solo Sikoa, against Damian Priest and LA Knight, who have had discord pairing up. This is what happened while we were away, when they took complete control against Priest as Fatu came flying in weight.
And Damian Priest really hasn't looked
Here's
the
one
same
for you.
since, and the story of this match so far has been a team in Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu taking on 2 individuals.
Here's the thing.
Damian Priest and LA Knight, and it's been going about as
You
well
guys
as
should
would
know by
expect
now that I don't
against
care
these 2
what was said or who
savages,
said by who.
Sikoa and Fatu.
Yeah, tomorrow and Backlash
So,
streaming on Peacock. It'll
we don't
be a
need to talk
fatal
about it.
four-way for the U.S. Championship as Fatu looks to defend
But
against Drew McIntyre.
personally,
but
don't care. If people wanted to pick a side and what have you, then let them pick a side.
But tomorrow, 2 of the 4
I know
in there for the U.S. Championship.
I know the truth.
See, the game had changed there for Damian.
Oh, he's not around.
So there you go.
For the tag because he needs out there in the worst way, but LA Knight was dropped with a cheap shot from Sikoa. I don't think Priest saw it.
Solo Samoan dropped a Priest.
And that's not going to help tensions between Priest and Knight.
Nor for tomorrow with the wear and tear that Damian Priest is.
You know
now
what?
taking for an
Solo and
extended
Jacob
period
are
of
flowing
time.
way too nicely right now. I have a feeling that there's going to be some issues here.
His three opponents from last night getting dropped time and again by Solo Sikoa.
Sent on by Fatu. When he revs up the engine, you know the offensive assault is on, and he turns that head towards the target.
He's got an obsession with being the top representative of his family. Sees the likes of the Usos and Roman
I think so.
Reigns as yesterday's icons. Looking in, heralding a
Oh,
new
gas,
era
no
of
brakes.
Samoan dominance in his own image.
You know that running hip attack can do so much
That running hip
damage.
attack, man, it would terrify
He
me.
is softening up one of his opponents.
Hell yeah, Wheel, no worries.
tomorrow at Backlash.
Two men just completely
Man.
built from head to toe for open
Solo getting...
warfare.
Solo don't deserve this, man.
Seemingly indestructible. And capable
Even though
of
I still
massive amounts of
I still
carnage
despise him for
at will.
ruining my Clash at the Castle
Solo
experience.
Sikoa looks to get his running start, but instead, Priest fires out of that corner.
Yeah, and he
If it
had
wasn't
to. That was
if it
game
wasn't for
over
Solo, I would have got to
Solo
see
Sikoa
Drew
looking to
McIntyre
go
win
for
the
kill, close this thing down, but it
the
was
title
an
in Scotland or in
ember like
Wales.
inside Priest, and he finally
I love you,
needs to make
Solo.
this tag to
Sometimes.
the megastar.
Sometimes.
LA Knight, here he comes. A few
Yeah.
weeks ago,
Yeah.
these two were
Yeah.
toe-to-toe in
Yeah.
Vegas for the U.S. Championship.
Yeah.
And now here,
Solo
the
and
night
Jimmy need their
before
flowers for the whole
Backlash,
bloodline story.
they're going after
Absolutely.
it.
Jacob Fatu and John Cena, man. No, because here's the thing. Jacob still hasn't been pinned.
Oh, Knight with the jumping neck
And if
breaker.
and right now with the John Cena thing,
Back it up and hitting
Jo-
an 11 in this arena.
Did you see that?
yo, LA Knight trolling right now.
On Fatu.
Looking every bit the perpetual motion machine, taking a huge chunk out of the U.S. champ tonight.
Can't land the BFT, but
Oof.
slams Fatu down.
Yo, LA Knight looking good right now. LA Knight looking solid. Yeah, no.
Priest, just as he's going for the jump up, leaping elbow, blind
Oh.
tags LA Knight. Come on.
What the
In
hell?
eyes of the megastar who knew victory was in his sight.
Oh,
And the momentum
what
now
a
shifts
lariat to
towards
Jake.
Damian Priest and his astounding powers of recovery.
Jake gonna take us south of heaven here?
Man knowing full well that to get the pin here tonight is going to be ultimate
Yo, that is
confidence
so
booster,
good.
And you don't want to give that to tomorrow night's opponent.
Knight disrupts a south of heaven opportunity. They argue back and
Solo.
forth, and as they do,
I love you.
Sikoa comes in like a
Super kick.
bulldozer and delivers the super kick, and now is looking for that spike.
Well, Solo did
Is
get
Solo
tagged
gonna
in
get a
there. It was
pin?
off camera, but Solo is indeed the legal man here.
Oh, BFT.
Knight gets
Oh yeah,
out of
Solo's
the
gonna get a pin, all right.
lands the BFT.
Solo got pinned. What?
Here are your winners, LA
Oh, Solo got a pin, all right.
and Damian Priest. Well,
Damn.
somehow
Oh, here we
they
go.
arrived at the
Now it's
finish
kicking
line,
off.
and You can see. Oh, look at this.
Now it's
Priest
going.
and Knight.
Well,
Jake's
the
just like,
match
get
is
out of my
over.
way.
No more teammates, back to being
Is
full
Drew
on
gonna take
opponents
out
ahead of
Jake?
Backlash tomorrow.
Where's Drew for the
Tomorrow
Claymore?
you are looking at
Where's
three of
Drew for the
four
Claymore out of
who will go
nowhere?
after it for the U.S. Championship in the Fatal 4-Way, and the champ is cleaning them up right now.
Well, no matter how a match ends, one thing is guaranteed. Jacob Fatu
Drew's
is
probably
gonna
under the
cause
ring.
maximum carnage, even more so when it's two of his opponents tomorrow night.
And forget the result of the
Jake's
tag
just gonna
match.
gas
This
himself out.
is coming with serious consequences and impact in affecting Backlash in that championship match.
That defense of the United States
No-
Championship
no Drew?
in the hands of Jacob Fatu just looks that much easier.
Where's Drew?
Fatu with his prize possession
Here he comes.
in his grasp.
A man completely incapable.
Where's Drew?
finding a reverse gear
Here he
or
comes.
even holding in neutral.
Here he comes.
He is-
Claymore!
Oh! Drew McIntyre with a Claymore!
Go on, Drew.
Just when we thought we understood where things were heading into Backlash, Drew McIntyre determined to fully claim what right now is in his hand.
Ain't no way Jake's
The
losing it, but
strongest possible
damn,
message
that'd be
sent.
sick if Drew
And
picked
we've
it up.
only just begun.
Damn.
Just right there is the biggest problem with a fatal four-way match like you're going to be getting tomorrow night at Backlash. You can take down two of your opponents. There's always a fresh
Fantastic.
opponent waiting to strike, and if McIntyre connects with that Claymore,
It's a good way to open the show, guys.
we may have
It's a good way to open the show. We had a good match to open the show.
Let's go, Cena. We can't see you.
What? What
Bro,
the?
Cena is in the house tonight, dog. He could be talking about Backlash, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's on.
Cena sucks though.
Oh! Bro, like my childhood hero John Cena said, you never give up. Looks like you done threw in the towel.
No, yeet.
Let's go, Cena. We can't hear you. Let's go, Cena. We can't.
Well, our truth is right. John Cena is here in the building. On Friday Night SmackDown, the night before the Living Legends will meet at Backlash. Cena and Orton.
shit.
They'll go after the undisputed WWE Championship, and we will hear from John Cena, the champ, coming up.
Oh, Truth is a legend.
Touches down.
Truth is a legend. 1843. God, I'd love to go back down to Tampa.
Lineup of 4 can't miss shows.
I'd love to go back down to Tampa. Where's Mystic? Jimmy has gotten so good with saying things with no word.
All the action,
Facts.
all the energy, all coming to Tampa.
All coming Tampa. Not here.
On sale
Typical.
now. Scan the code to get your
Typical.
tickets today.
Some friend. Some friend. Steve. I got reason. Help me through. Appreciate that, Dark. Appreciate that, man. 46 and 48. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave that on for a second. I gotta get 2 posts up like before. Yeah, did I mean? 5-2. Yo, Backlash is on at 7. That means the pre-show's on at 6, right? God damn. SmackDown 1. Oh yeah, you guys can kiss my ass all you want.
What did he say?
Here, by take away Mystic mods, say I. Oh God, dear God. You know what's wild? You know what's wild? These clips look horrible. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on. I altered my my clips, so now shit's all over the place. Whatever. The people have spoken. Only I can do that, right? Nah, because I like Mystic. Thank God that commercial break's over.
Here in Dayton, this is where the first ever King of the Ring PLE was back in '93. Bret Hart took that. It's also where Hulk Hogan lost the WWE Championship to Yokozuna. So some history here, the 13th SmackDown to be held in Dayton, Ohio. Let's show you what just happened in the ring.
Okay, guys, can we just get Alexa Bliss, please? That's all I'm asking. Can we please just get Alexa Bliss? That's all I want. That's all I want.
Numerous arguments between the two throughout the match. They continued in the
Truth heel turn.
of the victory. A shoving match which rapidly turned into a slugfest ahead of their matchup tomorrow night at Backlash with this man in a fatal four-way matchup for the United States.
I'm down for a truth heel turn. Yo, I swear to God, YouTube is well chill. My Twitch is like, you guys just want blood.
Don't celebrate too much, Jacob Fatu, because the fourth man in that matchup, the Scottish Terminator himself, Drew McIntyre, strikes one Claymore to the face. Yeah. McIntyre making clear his intent to be raising the United States Championship above his head tomorrow night to become a Grand Slam champ here in WWE.
Oh, hold up. Drew could be Grand Slam champion if he wins tomorrow? Oh.
Drew, can you explain to us why you just laid out Jacob Fatu?
Why? You want to know why? That was a message to the Samoan werewolf. Tomorrow night, I put a silver bullet in him. It should be a one-on-one match, though, shouldn't it, Baron? Didn't I win the #1 contenders match against LA Knight? Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, some people might say, well, Drew, there was outside interference. You know, I'm a details guy. The devil is in the details. LA Knight shouldn't have been in that match in the first place. You know why? Because he lost at WrestleMania. Back of the line, BS. Speaking of BS, why is Priest in the match? I told you, Priest, at WrestleMania, I was going to beat you in front of the world. I was going to beat you in front of your brother, your sister, your father, in front of your mother. And I did that fair and square. But you don't know how to succeed unless it involves Drew McIntyre. Why would he stop? He gets rewarded every single time. He's in the four-way. BS. Jacob, you're the baddest dog in the yard right now. That's why I want to fight you. When I get that title, I'll be a Grand Slam champion around here. But I got some advice for you, kid.
Kid.
Come close and listen. The problem, when you're all gas and no brakes, is things are great when you're all gas and you're mowing everybody down, but eventually, without brakes, you hit a brick wall. And that brick wall's the next United States champion, Drew McIntyre.
Yo, that promo was fire. That promo was fire.
Man, he said he wanted the baddest dog, but you get a sense of where
that promo was fire.
Into this tomorrow is pure danger. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, the diminutive but lately dominating Zelina Vega. Week after week, she's been finding a way.
Yes, she has. It has been several weeks now of sheer dominance, culminating last week in Zelina Vega, the new United States Women's Champ.
Oh, gas, no brakes. You know what I mean?
Vega looking really good until the former champ Chelsea Green got involved. She might regret that one.
Just popped half a blue chew. Now I'm ready to watch big meaty men slap me. Let's go, Thug. Love it.
With another frustrated meltdown from Chelsea Green.
We are here today to celebrate the United States title reign of Miss Chelsea Green.
What?
is going on?
Excuse me, this is a friends and family event. Do you have clearance to be here?
It's my office.
So no.
Nicholas, A was just about to say the most beautiful a eulogy for the girlies. We are in mourning, please.
I'm sorry, hold on. Not the crocodiles here. You're mourning a title that you lost fair and square, Chelsea, just when I thought you couldn't get more pathetic. Like, that is crazy.
Pathetic? You don't understand because you have 0 girlfriends, Alina.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have 0 girlfriends? That's funny. So maybe you two versus me and my non-existent friend in a tag match tonight. What do you think?
They're not gonna do it that way.
I like where this is going. Yeah, it's a good idea. Tag team match.
So I guess we'll just see you guys in the ring tonight.
They're not gonna bring Alexa back this way.
I'm sorry, is Chelsea holding a memorial service for the U.S. Championship?
Oh, do not do this. Please be Michin or BFAB.
Solemn affair.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alba Fire.
Y'all wanna see me rage quit?
Chelsea Green is
like full crash out?
Sets a team with Piper Niven. But against who? We will find out.
Full crash out.
And the reveal of this match.
Oh, no, Tyler. 100%. If she joins with Zelina, she 100% turns on her after the match. But, like, full crash out moment will be if Alexa Bliss is teaming with Zelina Vega. Like, absolutely pissed. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I need to prepare. Oh yeah, 100%. Annoying ass music. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it goes down. No, I'd like rage quit. Did you apply to Kai Cenat's Streamer University? Who? Is that the guy that I can't remember. Is that the other guy like Speed? He was in WWE. Yeah, he had like that streamer thing. Yeah, the other guy like Speed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I honestly don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Like zero ideas. I think Alexa is gonna tag was, dude, I will rage quit. Full mark. Tears. No, I won't tears, but still rage quit. Wow, that TikTok did not load. Hope it's Nikki Bella just to see Steve. Oh, dude, listen, bro. It can't get much worse. You guys can't. Okay. Y'all can't play me like this, okay? You can't say, oh, watch Alexa Bliss be the one teaming with Zelina Vega. And then say, no, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. But watch it be Nikki Bella. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Ooh, Alistair promo. Interesting.
I guess this is the part where you expect me to speak in riddles, to pick up where I left off. Well, that part of myself, that man, I buried him. Ritualistically. Violently.
What?
And funny enough, what I found 6 feet deep, it wasn't death. No, it was the truth. And the truth is, I came back because I truly believe that I am the consequences that this company so desperately needs. See, I am more than just the man that whispers in shadows, despite what you want me to do, despite what you think I might do. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a villainous way. No, this is so much bigger than just good versus evil. This is more than just the chance, the fog. Because this will cut deeper than any symbol ever could. Anything that I could ever do. I'm here to confront you, both mentally and physically. And you get to decide which one is worse. And as far as you, Carmelo, I haven't quite figured you out. Or have I?
Well, Alistair Black put The Miz away last week in his SmackDown re-debut.
And this is why I sub. You're making laugh. My stomach hurts. Let's go. Yo.
Alistair Black, one-on-one later tonight here on SmackDown.
Lash Legend.
Consequences that the company needs, and now Mello will face that. There's Chelsea.
I can see it being Lash Legend. That would be a good call up. That whole thing was fire. There's American flags on her glasses. What is bro cooking besides this match with Mello, of course? That match against Mello is going to be sick. Hayes is your friend's cousin? Sick. Sick. Basically makes you related. Okay, I swear this is the like intro music to SmackDown.
And their opponents, first from Queens, New York, she is the Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega.
Okay.
It was a WrestleMania filled with title changes, but perhaps in recent weeks, the most unexpected new champion of all, Vega.
Who's going to be the tag partner? That's what I want to know. The Invisible Woman. This better be good, Vega.
Why? Why? Why?
Oh, it's more than good.
Like, hell yeah, but why?
Yeah, that face.
You could have brought her back any otother way.
The five-time world champion, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
And her tag team partner from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa.
Like, hell yes, I'm so glad she's back.
In her home state as she returns after we saw Royal Rumble after a 2-year absence, and now setting SmackDown.
There's got to be more to this.
Haven't seen her since Elimination Chamber. Just her third singles match in 2 years and 3 months.
A woman of mystery gave us no clues about a return
Come
at the
on.
Royal Rumble and gave no clues after her disappearing.
Okay, just turn on Zelina.
We know very little about the goals and motivations of Alexa Bliss this time.
Just
around,
turn
but
on
what we do
Zelina.
know is that she is in action.
Or have some Wyatt
alongside
6 shit.
Zelina Vega.
Great pop.
And what a record
But
scratch
why?
moment this
They could have
is
done anything
for
else with
Chelsea
Alexa,
Green and the
but put her in a
Secret
tag
Service, who
match.
did not anticipate this whatsoever.
Where's Irish Neep when I need him?
Chelsea Green, the moment it was revealed that it was Alexa Bliss teaming up with Zelina Vega. United States champion, newly minted.
Where is
Zelina
Irish
Vega
Neep?
in there against Piper Niven? We saw that a week ago.
Ultimate physical.
It's not her
mismatch
hometown, it's her
in
home state.
WWE Niven, the powerhouse against the, as you call it, diminutive underdog, Zelina Vega, and Power has taken full control right from the off on this one.
Isn't it interesting that Chelsea was hiding behind Piper when Alexa came out, but now that there's some control, she tags in as Vega meets up with her recent rival and sends a kick upstairs.
Did you not see Tom's reaction? Do we see a glitch? I think we see something. Would you prefer it be Nikki Bella? No.
Oh! We got a stacked up 619 opportunity, Wade.
12-1, 12-2-18. Just a quick bit of math. And I messed it up in the process, but connecting was Vega.
I got to get you a calculator ringside.
Man.
Brain isn't as fast as it used to be. I got kicked in the head a lot by Sheamus over the years.
Oh, this crowd wants to erupt with Alexa Bliss coming in as Chelsea tried to come after and attack her.
Hey, settle down, Lexi. Settle down, Lexi.
Oh, and that boot coming right into the back of Vega, and then Green taking advantage.
Nice
Man.
there from Chelsea Green, and this could be good.
Hey, you know what? My negative reaction to that is going to be so bad.
The big elbow.
People are going to be like, oh, look at this guy.
Come on now. First, we have a funeral in the office, and now demanding everybody salutes. Enough already.
That was so frustrating. Like, honestly, I love Alexa Bliss. Y'all know I love me some Alexa Bliss.
Was complaining to Nick Aldis, saying it is time that she gets her second term as the women's U.S. champion.
Oh, they're coming.
What was ridiculous.
Your comment just then. All of your comments, in fact. Joe Tess is ridiculous. That
Yep.
is the
I see it, I say it.
Yep, you're right. Anime, I saw that. You're right.
Well, she was complaining to general manager Nick Aldis that she wants back. She wants back.
Where is Irish Neep
in the mix
when we need
to have
him?
a title shot against Vega. So Piper obviously was in against her last week. And Aldis said, you know what? Why don't we have a tag team match? Little did she know that the mystery opponent, the teammate of Zelina Vega, would be Alexa Bliss, who we're still waiting to see in action here.
Well, that has been a perfectly executed tag team strategy by Niven and Chelsea Green. If you don't understand 50% of the equation when it comes to your opponents, in this case, Alexa Bliss, keep her out of the match at all costs.
8,000 redeem hats off. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second, dude.
Now Piper Niven just dragging her into that clothesline, into the cover. The legal woman is Chelsea Green.
Get the sense that Green and Niven there were simply enjoying taunting Vega, but don't do that. Zelina Vega is the United States champ for a reason.
Been on a tremendous run. You got to give her credit where it's due with what Zelina's been able to accomplish, defeating Chelsea Green 3 straight times, 2 times in a row to earn the title opportunity. And then Vega comes up.
I don't know why they can't make Zelina look strong.
Piper Niven and Alba Fire were correctly ejected from ringside during the match for the role that they were attempting to play in it.
Well, this is the Green regime striking back now.
The Green regime. Are we still in commercial break? We are.
To Zelina Vega. And this is payback and punishment time. And Zelina Vega can have all the tag partners in the world. If she can't get over the other side of the ring and bring them into the match.
That was not the reaction I was hoping for. Points not well spent.
Great night.
Curse me, damn it.
Dayton, Ohio, with a massive crowd at the Nutter Center, and they are
What hat did you want?
to roar if they can get a tag of Alexa Bliss to enter the fray here. Ohio's very own 3-time WWE Women's Champion,
5-time
2-time Women's World Champion is Bliss. And right now, Vega's desperate to get that tag away.
Well, Vega's getting ping-ponged around the ring. Unfortunately for Vega, it's ping-ponging
Brownson.
nowhere near her tag partner for the evening, Alexa Bliss. Well, that is why the United States champ
What's up,
finds
Mort?
herself in this predicament of punishment.
We want bliss. We want bliss. We want.
Capacity crowd here in Dayton, and during the commercial break, numerous times they were chanting, "We want bliss. We want bliss." Alexa Bliss, the three-time WWE Women's Champion, the two-time Women's World Champion, as Zelina Vega, the recent winner of the United States Champion, is desperate to get to her tag
Tay,
team
you're not
partner,
wrong.
Alexa Bliss.
Well, we want bliss, maybe about to come
Yeah,
true.
100% anime.
Rolling to that goal, and
The
Piper
hell was
Niven
that?
comes surging in.
But moving out the way smartly was
Like,
Zelina Vega.
Alexa's not even wearing any different gear from what she wore.
Making up for it with a big headbutt.
Hitting the bar
and now
after this?
she's in
Nice.
trouble as Vega is up. Able to counter to the DDT.
Okay.
Hits the DDT
Tag her.
on Piper Niven.
Are they just gonna let Alexa hit a Twisted Bliss and that's
Could
it?
this be the golden opportunity? Yes! Here she comes! Alexa Bliss!
Oh, good bump.
Very little competition in the past couple of years, but looking
Alexa
razor sharp.
does not
Now
look like she
is
missed a
in the
beat.
fray of this one.
Oh,
Is she ever?
wow. Well done.
Full throttle against Chelsea Green.
Zelina
And now
getting
you understand
absolutely
why Green had that
overshadowed
look
here
on
as
her
the
face
champion.
When she saw that the mystery teammate for Vega, as a blockbuster hits
One,
it into the cover,
two.
was Alexa Bliss. She's getting a big dose of it now.
Exactly the kind of competitor
Alexa
you do
looks
not
great.
want walking down the aisle as a mystery
Alexa, shut up.
opponent. One of the most mystical and perplexing individuals in WWE history, but above all that, damn good.
Tyler, we don't speak about Ryan Cabrera in my chat.
Ran into an elbow. As Green climbs up top, salutes the crowd. But instead, oh, she gets hung upside down. Bliss has her in trouble. On a drop kick right to the midsection. Alexa Bliss.
No, not
2
Twisted Bliss.
years away
Can we get
before
a Sister
her
Abigail
return
instead?
At Royal Rumble. Twisted Bliss. Why not?
Oh!
And Piper
We are gonna get
Niven
Sister Abigail.
comes in to make the save.
The Secret Harvest did their job perfectly there.
Oh, she's going for code red.
Nope.
Too much to ask. We saw it several times.
Oh! Oh! That was sick!
By Alexa Bliss, just enough momentum. now
That
to
was
get
sick.
Piper Niven off her
Meteora.
feet.
That was great. Oh, the Meteora out to the floor.
Sister Abigail?
Once again, Niven tried to ride
There is
that out,
no
but the
way.
power was too much, and oh my God, here we go.
Unprettier opportunity. No! Countered. Sister Abigail DDT.
I
Yes!
still think she does it the best.
Bliss is back.
Let's go.
Here are your winners, the Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega and
Alexa, turn.
Yet another
Alexa,
stunning
pause.
return by Alexa Bliss that led to victory tonight alongside Zelina Vega. Go for that code red, not big or strong enough. Get a little help from your friends, in this case, Alexa Bliss, who connected with that. Sister
She snaps so
Abigail
well with the
DDT
Sister Abigail.
to score a massive W on her return. What does the future hold in store for this woman or this
Turn.
duo? Who knows? But tonight,
Turn.
massive win for these two here
Turn.
in Ohio.
And what a reception for Vega and, of course, the home state hero, Alexa Bliss.
Phoenix.
No. Ya te gané la semana pasada. I beat you last week. We don't have any conversation. It's over.
I know you beat me. You don't have to say it every time. I just have one thing to say, una cosita, and I'll be out of here. Just one.
¿Qué quieres?
One?
Okay.
Who said anything about a conversation?
Oh!
tag by Los Garza. Jumping Phoenix, who embarrassed Santos Escobar in ring last week. There's always a price to pay.
Keep walking.
Keep walking.
Hey, ¿qué pasó?
Andrade there to check on Rey Fenix.
Cena.
Black SUV pulling up to the arena.
Oh, Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair. She's here in Ohio for the first time since her WrestleMania match.
Without A-Rod?
We're gonna hear from the future Hall of Famer, Charlotte Flair, coming up.
Wow. She looks great, by the way. I don't know why people hate on Charlotte so much. I think she looked great.
If you can live rent-free in somebody's head, you're winning the game.
Blow him up, expose him. Wow.
WWE Superstar Sunday. New episodes Sunday at 8 only on A&E. Watch next day on the A&E app.
Absolutely wild. Wild. I am so showing Charlotte seconds after Andrade. Facts. 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 What was the last one I posted? Hold on, sorry guys. 21, so 2901. 2901 to 4003. If you haven't seen LFG's sexy thanks, DeMarco. I cannot believe that they brought her back like that. What the fuck? 2901. You think Zelina joins WWE? What? Oh, Zilla. Sorry, Zilla. No. No, like, I want Goddess Alexa. I want all versions of Alexa. I think low-key Alexa is one of the most underrated and honestly I guess disregarded. I think she's one of the, like, the forgotten greats. Yeah, she's a 5-time women's champion. Alexa Bliss is what fans, yes. Alexa, shut the fuck up. Goddamn AI. Not Alexa catching strays. Not that Alexa, like the important Alexa. Did I not clip Alexa Bliss's return? Shut up, I didn't clip the return. I had to have. I know I looked over.
And
the hell?
Dead. Oh, she gets
Let's go.
Tomorrow it's all eyes.
SmackDown re-debut.
Why?
At 5 Eastern.
Yeah, I clipped it.
Of course,
40:01.
It all comes your way streaming on Peacock. Backlash at 7 Eastern. Orton, Cena, Lyra and Becky, Gunther and Pat. We told you about the Fatal 4-Way and, of course, the Intercontinental Championship. And then the post-show with Jackie, Peter, and Big E to follow. 31 World Championships between Cena and Randy Orton. So much shared history.
Hopefully my frustration is seen of there's so much better creatively. There's so much better creatively that they could have done. I'm dying. Jeff, relax, man. You'll be okay.
Trying to make a name for themselves around the same time. Boy, to go alone for so long is probably some embedded hate there.
Two of the all-time greats battling it out for an opportunity at the WWE World Heavyweight title.
It's not Alexa Bliss coming back. She hasn't been there in ages. Okay, cool. So, okay, wait, wait, what? Yeah, I think Alexa on Raw should have been better. This finna be probably my favorite. No, the Fatal 4-Way is gonna be the best match on Backlash. The Fatal 4-Way is gonna be the best match at Backlash. Maybe I should turn this back up for you guys. Yeah, we want some spooky shit.
Andy and John, they never fell under the radar. They stayed relevant.
Ooh, anime. I just thought of a photo for you. Alexa's entrance as the goddess. So do the entrance that they just did. Have Zelina standing there in her pink, but have the goddess come out and stand next, but then have like Twisted Bliss like looking over the shoulder.
Get this, Joe Test, because breaking, we just saw an attack behind the scenes. GM Aldis has moved real fast. Tonight, the attackers.
Anybody else get what I mean by that?
Take on the cool as ice, Andrade, and the raging inferno that is Ray Phoenix in tag action later tonight, right here.
You kind of get what I mean, right?
Hail the Queen.
I like that look. I really like that look. Pyro? No pyro. Oh. Lots of pyro. Lots of pyro. Do you think Zilla coming off parole that will open up to a possible run with Jacob turning on Solo? No. No.
Of course, it was Charlotte who left Tiffany Stratton bruised and bloodied and damaged at WrestleMania, but it was Tiffany who left with the WWE Women's Championship in hand. And Charlotte, since then, she's been seen working hard in the gym. She's been making celebrity headlines by attending NBA playoff games, and now she's ready to reset her course with us. Great to have her here on SmackDown.
No doubt one of the most polarizing competitors I have ever seen. Personality-wise at times has rubbed some up the wrong way, but there is simply no denying that Charlotte Flair represents the pinnacle of the meritocracy in this industry.
Meritocracy.
Question, bell to bell, one of the
Meritocracy.
greatest we have ever seen.
Has anyone?
May have been a bump in the
Charlotte
road,
hate is so forced.
but the
Yeah, it
greats
is.
will always bounce back.
Dayton, Ohio, your queen has arrived!
So much for her going the other way to become more of who she is.
Coming off the greatest women's match in WrestleMania history.
Oof. Okay.
And I need to give credit where credit is due.
Oof.
I was out for almost 2 years.
Facts.
With a career-ending knee injury.
Meritocracy.
And I took your champion to her absolute limit. After all, you know what? Check this out. Check this out.
Check what out?
You see that? You see her, you see me. Now, does that look like someone that enjoyed her WrestleMania moment?
No, actually. They had to find that for like half a second.
My WrestleMania moment so much that I'm here to announce my path back to the WWE Women's Championship.
Okay.
Why are you guys so disrespectful to me? No, seriously. I want to know why you guys are so disrespectful.
Charlotte's about to crash out. Charlotte about to crash out.
I am the GOAT of women's wrestling. No, you don't see Dayton. I am the greatest of all time. No. You see,
Yo,
if you
settle down.
continue to be this disrespectful, I'm going to leave here, Dayton, and I'm never going to come back.
Whoa.
I'm giving you one more chance, Dayton.
Yo, she's crashing out. Anime, don't even. Matt. That would be a good opening for Nikki Bella.
Oh, well, there goes the one more chance.
Yeah, nice job, Dayton. You don't deserve the queen.
Did she actually just crash out?
She's getting one more chance. Oh, but there is somebody
okay.
coming to Dayton.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Yeehaw.
For the presence of Jade Cargill.
I'm okay with this.
And how the reaction by the crowd changes all of a sudden.
Jade Cargill is in competition tonight, but the disrespect once again to Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, this is a match we need.
A size her up moment.
This is a match that we need.
Between Jade.
I'm okay with that.
Very frustrated Charlotte Flair, who feels extremely disrespected.
Yeah, Jade looks fire right now.
By the crowd.
Oh, she's gonna cut a promo on Charlotte?
Charlotte, wait. Now, before you go, you had your chance. Now head to the back of the line.
Oh, the landscape has changed, and not to Charlotte's liking. And Jade, not bashful about letting her know.
Oh, wow. That's all she had to say.
WWE are moving fast into this #1 contenders match. Up next, Jade Cargill and Nia Jax.
Isn't Jade from Texas?
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally...
I keep forgetting that SummerSlam is 2 nights.
And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
We gotta turn up.
AEW dropped the ball. Yeah, well, they didn't have anyone to really give, like, her, a backing. God's honest truth, they didn't really have anyone that could build Jade Cargill or train her well enough. You know what I mean? Cardi B is loud, man. Cardi B is very loud. Fuck, I hate Alexa Bliss. I hate that Alexa came back like that. Bugging me. To quote CM Punk, tell me when I'm telling lies. Alexa Tiffany Stratton. Jade Bianca with Bianca as a heel. Like there's some dream matches, but oh, here come the comments. Any soccer games tomorrow you're betting? Well, I was gonna ask Alexa who was playing tomorrow. For me, the league's over. We won the league, so that's all that matters. There's probably a couple that if I actually look into it. Where is the Aleister Black promo? Drew McIntyre promo, whatever. The 4 Horsewomen era is almost closing, I believe. Yeah, I agree. Casually. Drop in fire. Sorry guys, this is the hard part about being a streamer. Having to post when you don't have an editor or somebody to post for you.
Boy, LA is the place to be on June 7th. You got a home game wait there.
Hold on. June 7th. Okay, 1 month.
Excitement at Money in the Bank with
I won't buy WWE 2K25 till my birthday. Random, but okay. Get Mystic to do it. I think Mystic's done.
Unforgettable experiences. You can find an on-location package at on-location.
God damn it, Park! Park with a random 7 bomb. Oh, hold on.
I'm not walking out. I'm just going.
This isn't how professionals handle business.
Don't even get to. You know what? I've done more for this division. This is how you're treating me?
But be a leader then. Don't throw a temper tantrum when things don't go your way.
Can't do this right now. Take me to the airport.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Let's chat?
Alexa Bliss right there in the face of Charlotte Flair. As we get ready for our #1 contender
Triple
match
H,
of dueling power,
I'm
size,
sorry.
and strength. A battle to
Triple
decide
H,
who gets time
Hunter,
with Tiffy.
I'm sorry. Charlotte, Hunter, I apologize. Shit. Damn it, Hunter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the WWE
Wyatt Six Plan's dead, but if we've
Contenders match.
Damn it.
Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Wade, I think you feel the same way I do in that the women's division
I take it back.
is just more dynamic.
I take it
more
back.
Intriguing with Nia Jax and her immeasurable presence. And we found out how threatening she can be after WrestleMania when she made her return back to action.
I take it back.
Yeah, suspiciously quiet was Nia Jax for some time until that big return, making it
They do have history.
2 weeks
There
ago,
is-
she is back.
Oh!
Back for the gold that this lady took from her back in
Wait,
January.
is Tiffany wrestling?
So just as they're ready to begin our #1 contenders match, the champ arrives. Apparently, Tiffany Stratton wants a close-up look at her soon-to-be challenger.
Damn.
You can't really blame Tiffany Stratton for wanting to take a close-up
Damn.
view at whichever woman she will be facing next in defense of that championship. However, that really has taken the
I'm just glad
attention
she's
of
not
both
wrestling in that.
of the competitors, probably more so Nia Jax, who is the former mentor of Tiffany Stratton.
And she's sitting right in front of Mona.
Desperate to get her hands on the champ once again.
So here
Our
we
girl
go.
Mona is sitting front row
Women's
behind commentary.
Number
To the
one
left.
contenders match between Jade Cargill and Nia Jax, as Tiffany Stratton has made her way ringside.
Two most powerful women in the WWE locker room, although Raquel Rodriguez might argue with me on that one. Surely a powerhouse battle on deck for us tonight.
No timeouts.
Here our officials saying there's no timeout, but you can see the impact that having Tiffany ringside has on Nia Jax.
When did I post this?
Jax immediately distracted by Tiffany Stratton on the outside, but simply too big and strong.
Read what Anime just said. Did you see the Money in the Bank and the Night of Champions is the same damn... Is it really? Jesus. Tiffany giving the front row stiffy.
Well, that's a good example, Wade.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Neutralized by Nia's size and strength alone.
Check what you sent me. Guys, I gotta post stuff.
She comes right into that corner.
We are going to see just how much Jade Cargill has stepped it up in the singles games in recent weeks. Of course, with that victory at WrestleMania over Naomi, has grown in confidence in the meantime. And a hell of a battle with Tiffany Stratton one-on-one
So
a few
Anime's
weeks
just
ago.
sent this to me.
Flying shoulder
Worlds
tackle.
Collide is
In the
June
best of
7th.
it
Money in the
is Jade
Bank is June
Cargill.
7th. Night of Champions is June 28th. And Evolution is July 5th. We have 4 PLEs
You saw Jade trying to get
within
Nia, but instead it's Nia with a Samoan
in a month.
drop.
What?
Nia Jax
Down the leg drop.
excelling
Wild.
those veteran wiles.
Just able to get that shoulder up with the Samoan drop and then the big leg coming down.
And
Nia's looking good.
WWE's just confirmed that there is going to be a New Year's Evil. Fuck yeah. Because New Year's Evil
Wade, you
was
brought it up very
one of my
early
favorites.
On. Two of the strongest, most powerful women in the entire locker room. But it seems that early on, Nia's size and Nia's strength has neutralized a bit of what is typically Jade's offensive arsenal.
Yeah, I've got to give a massive advantage, even against Jade Cargill in the power stakes, to Nia Jax. She simply is stronger than any woman I've ever seen in this industry. I think Jade Cargill's biggest advantage will be movement against Nia Jax, but she hasn't utilized that at all thus far, although things might be changing before our eyes. Don't speak too soon.
Well, last Friday, in the midst
Maybe I'm just weird. Tiffany just doesn't do everything. She's very beautiful and talented woman, but she just seems, I don't know,
that really impressed against Nia.
She's not for everyone. She's not for everyone.
Led to the pinfall win, Wade.
Absolutely. But
Like for me, I would take Alexa over Tiffany.
In that situation, if things aren't going your way, tag out, have a
Actually, I don't think there's one woman on the roster that I would put over Alexa.
Right now, and at this point, Jade Cargill has been completely neutralized
the roster.
by the veteran Nia Jax, who is simply enjoying herself.
Oh! Running the apron and slamming, just hip checking her head right into the post.
Ooh, that looked painful.
Simply irresistible is the force that Nia Jax is offering during this match.
Rhea, Alexa, everyone.
Stratton next to me is booing as loudly as she can. That's not going to throw Nia Jax
Jade
off
getting
the
some
game.
love from a hubby.
Oh, quick roll up by Jade. Is there hope? No.
By the way, Park, again, thank you so much for the 7 bomb. But Alexa Bliss showed up on my screen again, so I had to ignore that.
Coming to the fore. And you question whether Jade Cargill really has
Priorities,
enough in her
dude,
playbook
priorities.
at this point to handle this completely different equation that's getting thrown at her.
I
by
completely
Nia
understand.
Jax.
Liv over Alexa for me. Hey, you know what? That's
Where experience
fair.
really comes into a game
That
like
is
this, and
fair.
They're going for a stretch muffler of sorts.
Boy, oh boy. Just the power
All you can hear is Tiffany Stratton. That looks like it hurts.
Contenders match here, slamming down that left leg hard onto the canvas, and you see Jade Cargill reaching for it right away.
The pacing of this match is really benefiting Nia Jax. We know that Jade Cargill, despite her size and power, is a hell of a mover in the process. She's not been allowed to
She's a hell of a mover, guys.
Because Nia Jax has done her homework and completely stopped Jade Cargill in her tracks.
The debate between Liv and Alexa has no wrong answers at this point.
Cranking it
Fair.
over the top.
Liv or Alexa for oh, okay. I thought it said over. Sorry, I'm not. Okay, hear me out. The theory is wild but very unlikely. But what if Alexa actually wants to recruit Charlotte into the Wyatt Six? No, not happening.
The ring, second singles match, but this
not happening.
Is critical. It's the #1 contenders match to see who will face Tiffany Stratton, and a great counter by Jade, and then just able to get out of the way as Tiffany Stratton, the women's champion, looks on ringside.
Stratton's tasted that move before from Nia Jax, and knows full well had that connected, it could have been good night. Jade Cargill, but just about getting out of trouble.
With ease.
Oh, a Samoan
with ease, Jade. Impressive.
Well, I've talked
Sorry,
a lot of
Indy's not here,
about
guys,
the
but you know
power
what I mean.
Disparity between these two, but I'm being made to eat my words now. Jade Cargill fighting through the pain.
Yeah, that's why you have a. That's the hard part about having a predominantly male chat.
Of her own, and here's that movement we've been talking about. But so easily taking the sting out of it is the powerhouse Jax.
And Nia now going for the suplex as she has her lined up as Jade. She denies it, and it's a suplex of her own.
And this is where Nia Jax starts.
Yeah, it does, Anime.
At the seams.
You're right.
Jax historically has not done well when someone's able to fight fire with fire like Jade Cargill is doing now.
What an opportunity for Cargill.
We're still gonna get Naomi.
On the apron is Jade. She flips back in, utilizing.
I can say who I think it is, but I don't think they've even decided yet.
Up to the super kick.
Oh, what a spine buster from Jade!
Jade is going strong, but Nia able to get that right shoulder up.
Who do you think is third? I think it's Ethan Page. And I think it should be Ethan Page. Jade looks very good in this match.
Against Nia Jax as the champ Tiffany Stratton looks on trying to figure out exactly who she will be facing next for that goal.
The All Access WWE Unreal coming your way this summer. Power bomb by Nia. And Nia into the cover.
I don't think Sammy fits the build for what they're trying to do.
Nia Jax with last week.
That's just my honest opinion.
Nia Jax now starting to panic. Having to move up through the gears like she didn't think she would have to several minutes ago.
Nia Jax.
This is gonna sound hard, hard to take for some people, but Austin Theory, I think, needs to go on the Cody and Drew McIntyre route. Take off, reinvent, come back.
Is she serious?
No way.
No way.
Jesus, Jade.
Jade Cargill. The champ looks on as Jade, with rallying support.
Theory has reached his ceiling in WWE for right now. For right now, yes.
On the mat is Nia Jax is about to get worse.
Did Jade just pull out a frog splash?
#1 status. Oh, 2.9 kick out.
Jade Cargill expanding her arsenal of moves before our eyes. Still not quite enough to put away the multiple-time world champ Nia Jax, but surely edging closer to victory now is the Storm.
Jade can't believe that didn't do it for her. That sensational frog splash to close out that offensive surge, and now just being tossed around by Nia Jax, who comes in with a big splash in the corner.
It's part of the problem with relative inexperience compared to Jax.
Oh, Jade!
And again, Nia survives.
Wow.
And this is part of the problem.
Who's coming out? Naomi?
Like a Jade Cargill,
Naomi just attacked Tiffany Stratton.
Naomi attacking Tiffany Stratton.
Well, Naomi, who's got her own claim for wanting a shot of that gold.
Oh, and Jade says there's Naomi. You know what? Oh, and
you know what?
Nia takes advantage as Jade, who was seemingly in control,
This is all this match needed.
Nia in her pursuit of the #1 contender status.
There's so much bad blood between Naomi and Kaga. Wait!
Annihilator! And that is how it ends.
Wow. Jade looked fantastic in that match.
Well, what a matchup that was, but pivotal in that ending was the emergence of Naomi, and you can't blame Jade Cargill for being distracted after that attack on Tiffany Stratton. You know, Jade Cargill was fully aware that she was probably next in line for this attack from Naomi once the champ had been taken out, but that was all that Nia Jax needed. Open that window, and every single time Jax is going to slam it shut like only she can. And in this #1 contenders matchup, one annihilator later.
So Alexa, with this whole Alexa Bliss being back thing, I think we've got now,
stabbed in the back,
especially with the Charlotte thing, I think we have our storyline. I can see. You think Ospreay would ever go to not after the comments he just made?
Title again, it would be her 3rd separate time. Only
definitely not after the comments he just made.
She gets the win here in Ohio against Jade.
Oh.
Damn! Y'all look messed up. But y'all look so good, dripping in all that gold. And I mean, in that TLC match y'all had was nothing less than fabulous.
Thank you.
I mean, dogs, we had Tez out there doing his thing. Y'all look good.
Ladies, you guys never lie. But you know what? We heard y'all last week. Y'all put y'all foot down. Y'all put everybody on notice. So tonight, right now, heard or not, we're about to do the same thing. Let's go, man.
Tell him.
Oh, leaving me shit hanging. Leaving me shit hanging.
Weaponized. Street Profits next.
Oh, that was so cold. It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. That was so cold. It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. How do you leave me chin hanging like that, bro? What did Meechin do to you deserve that? Oh shit, I gotta open some packs. New DLC, yep. Man, I have so many posts to put up. It's fucking crazy. And I feel like my 2, 3, 4. Hold on, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I miss? Okay, so I've got, hold on, what did I post? I posted Jacob. I posted Jacob. I posted Alexa. I posted Chelsea. Oh. Whatever, we'll do Drew, I guess. Or Alistair. Chat, I'll be right with you. 1 second. You're young though. Yo, I think Ospreay's just gonna sign a new deal with AEW so he can say whatever he wants. And what's his name from New Japan as well is probably gonna sign soon too. The other British kid. Malcolm just interviewed him.
good things take time. Is presented by.
Sorry guys, I gotta be on dad duty for a second.
Pulled pork barbecue sandwiches.
Gabe Kidd, yeah. Gabe Kidd, that's it.
The man is back in business, so let's get down to business. I went from dancing Irish jigs to sparking a fire in the women's revolution.
SmackDown's first ever women's champion. The man, Royal Rumble winner. The first women to ever headline WrestleMania.
And all that happened because I've given my literal blood, sweat, and tears to build to where I'm at.
7-time world champion. A woman who has set the sports entertainment world ablaze.
I'm the best I've ever been. This is my show now. And there is not a woman that can tell me different. It doesn't matter how good you think you are.
Arby's is horrible. Backlash is tomorrow. Is that a commercial for Arby's? Are you serious?
2 Irish women, 2 Dubliners, 1 women's intercontinental title. The champ Lyra Valkyria looks to make a statement defense tomorrow night at Backlash versus the 7-time world champ, the man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, who admitted that she injured Bayley ahead of WrestleMania.
I don't even know if that's PG.
French dip sub is good. Other than that, meh. I wouldn't. You couldn't even pay me to walk into an Arby's. And that's straight facts. You couldn't pay me to walk into an Arby's.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Tag Team Champions.
48-45. Wait.
And what was it about that TLC match? Was it Angelo Dawkins off the ladder, the spear to a dangling Ciampa through the table, or Ford taking flight numerous times from the ring to the floor and wiping out everybody?
Okay.
That title defense.
Sorry, DeMarco. 0310. Thank you.
That TLC match already being talked about in the same breath with the Dudley Boys, the Hardys. It was every bit of legendary status.
2 weeks removed and clearly still walking.
Alrighty, who's coming out? Ciampa? Well, I definitely can't say Triple H anymore because he shaved his beard. Imagine cutting your chin so bad that you had to shave off a beard that took you 2 years to grow.
Way, you can celebrate that, but we also want to celebrate Montez
True,
Ford,
Sophia.
What happened this Thursday as he was inducted into the Boys and Girls Club of America Hall of Fame. Well done, Tez. Past WWE inductees Triple H, The New Day, Naomi, and now Montez
Is that Cedric
Ford
the Entertainer in the middle?
Club of America Hall of Fame.
Great fighter, but an even better human being. Well done, Montez.
Oh, day.
Oh, daddy. Wait, what?
Hold on. Who they?
Oh, okay, docs.
What are we doing?
O-H-I? Hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, cut that noise.
I don't know what's happening.
I mean, unless you've been living under a rock for the last 2 weeks.
I don't know what's happening.
Profits been the talk of the town, right?
Facts. Profits have definitely been
arguably the greatest
doing what they need to be doing.
We did put on the greatest TLC match of all time.
One of the.
The gorilla fears us.
Jesus Christ. Why?
But you know what? With that being said, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the passion. Hell, we even used a prosthetic leg.
Facts.
I guess you could say we got a leg up on the competition.
Yes, sir.
we're a leg ahead. Press and pad. Kathy and Meg. But with that being said, what happened is what always will happen, and that's the Street Profits came out on top. Get used to it.
Well, you got what you asked for. You got what you asked for.
I'll get used to these guys around SmackDown. The new arrivals, Fraxium.
Hey, I sincerely apologize for the interruption, seriously. But damn, it feels good to be here on Friday Night SmackDown!
I mean, duh.
I mean, look at us, amigo. We're rubbing shoulders with the WWE Tag Team Champions. The Street Profits, quite possibly the best tag team in the frickin' game right now.
Just remember, the best tag team is on separate brands right now.
But hey.
Just saying.
Do you remember what Shawn Michaels told us when we left NXT?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he gave us one direct command, and that is, when we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it.
And listen, you guys are amazing. Truly, we think you are the best of the best, and we mean no disrespect, but we saw you out here and thought, man, those titles, they will look great on Fraxium.
No pop.
Whoa, hold up.
No pop.
Y'all won only 2 matches. I mean, yo, that was impressive. I give you that.
No pop.
But y'all think y'all deserve a title shot against us?
Yes.
Yeah. What? Are you serious?
I don't see it.
After 3 weeks, you want a title shot against the Street Profits, who last week put on the Classic?
Whoa, gentlemen, please, let me interrupt for a second.
Oh, Nick Aldis, come on. I love you, dude, but come on.
Mr. Ford, they are in the ring with the Street Profits, and I gotta say, I like what I'm seeing. And you're right, they are new here, and they haven't proven themselves worthy of a title shot yet. But they've been extremely impressive, and we're in the heartland of America, Dayton, Ohio, the land of opportunity. And Dayton, I can't think of a better opportunity for Fraxium to prove themselves than to face the Street Profits right now.
What?
Get me a referee out here and let's do this.
The Profits aren't even healthy.
Yeah, but how much do you love all this?
Okay.
He just serves the fans. I mean, getting right to a red-hot Fraxium in a spot like this. They've won 2 straight in 2 weeks against now the toughened-up veterans, the Profits.
Look at the ribs.
Yes, Jeff, you're right. Lucha. What is this? Oh. What's this? Get. Oh, Backlash. Okay. I'm like, what are they talking about here? So I'm assuming it's a DQ. I'm assuming something screwy's gonna happen. Something weird's gonna happen for sure.
Glad you're with us, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett here at the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. And unexpectedly, we get the Street Profits coming off of their incredible title defense in an all-time classic of TLC.
SummerSlam is 2 nights.
Fraxium, who they came out and they said to this crowd,
and then Clash is literally 3 weeks later in France.
Take it. Well, they just got the opportunity from General
That's
Manager
wild, man.
Well, I don't blame the excitement and the youthful exuberance of Fraxium for demanding this opportunity. I do blame Gia and Nick Aldis for granting them this against a
It's non-title. Nick did say they have to earn it. That's true. That's true.
So if you ask me, look, about 2 weeks away minimum from being back to their full health, and who can blame them for their clear bullseyes they now have on their bodies.
I agree with you, bro. I don't see a lot of teams that are going to be able to hang with them.
Yeah, you see it right
again, like, I respect Fraxium. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I really respect them because they are incredible.
to
it's just
broadcast
like
that TLC match. There's no
after
doubt that his
everything
ribs
they
are gonna be
built
greatly affected
for
weeks.
the tag division on SmackDown over the last year, just to have
any of your opponents are prepared to, and
you know, just to have
all over the Street Profits as a result.
a new team come in and kind of move everyone out the way, I don't like it.
Dealing with that right knee that's taped up, as well as his left elbow.
I mean, the Street Profits, as they were talking, they were grimacing just from using their diaphragm.
Park, I will put it on the list. St. Louis has always been on the list.
And a tackle there against a much smaller superstar.
And he immediately reaches.
And immediately reacts, grabs his wrist.
Wade, how difficult is
Ford's
it to
wild,
go
bro.
about this level of competition? You've
Ford's
been at the highest
unhinged.
level of competition inside the ring. If you have damaged ribs.
Well, the question right now is just exactly
Ford
what
is
level
unhinged.
Fraxium are at. Now, they've clearly had 2 good wins already here on SmackDown, so we know they're good. Are they world champion tag team caliber good? That remains to be seen, but this is not going to be easy whatsoever for the Street Profits. It's got made so much more difficult.
Fraxium are one of the best teams in the entire company right now, so it makes sense you gotta strike when the iron top. Fair. Come to South Parade, Texas. Beautiful beach and beers are cheap. $1 every Friday. DeMarco, I'm not drinking though. I'm not drinking. You're not making life easy for me right now, bro. Come on. You're not making life easy for me.
It's a slow-paced start, which really benefits the Street
I'm doing
Profits,
so
especially
good.
with those injuries. We've seen the
I'm doing so good right now.
nature of
Like that's
Fraxium already, and
like
question what are
that's
the
a good
Street
part.
Profits going to be able to do if Fraxium do hit top gear?
the hell? What's that little jiggling thing that they got going on right there? What was that?
Underway here in Dayton, Ohio with tag team action, the champs in action.
Charlotte with a
The
darker
Street
persona?
Profits
Maybe.
Always willing to take on any challenge, but this is quite an
Maybe.
ask coming off the brutality of the table, ladders, and chairs match from just 2 weeks ago, as you see a bandaged up Montez Ford, and now he takes that damage from Nathan Fraser. The ribs are taped up, and now as he tags into Angelo Dawkins, you'll see the right knee and left elbow that took damage on Dawkins.
Even the powerhouse Dawkins feeling the effects of that shoulder tackle against Nathan Fraser, who, I mean, clearly the Street Profits are in no condition to be in this match right now. And for me, GM Nick Aldis has a lot of questions to answer.
For the speed of Nathan Fraser, it is incredible how he moves around that ring. The former soccer
Oh my
star
God, what's
who transitioned to pro wrestling while he was still competing in NCAA soccer.
Yeah, I'd argue there is actually some pressure on Fraxium here. They are on a hot streak. They've had a couple of victories back-to-back. You don't want to now lose that and throw that momentum away, but they've called their shot. They want the smoke. And now it is time to deliver against an albeit weakened Street Profits.
Showed up on the scene on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, came up with an impressive victory.
just me or the announce team really not doing it for me today?
Coming up,
I know you dislike Canada, but I'm very impressed by Toronto. Clean it.
So far
Jesus.
in this one, the Street Profits have not looked like the same team. They're trying to give their greatest hits, but every single time
Dude, I am ignoring that.
Oh, and Big Dawkins coming our way. Man, oh man.
Well, perhaps Nathan Fraser might need some of those bandages after this match.
I'm ignoring that so hard, bro.
Table, although it may have taken something out of Dawkins in the process.
And Axiom is quick to go out there and check on his partner.
Looked like the back and the ribs of Nathan Fraser did catch the corner of our table on that one, but fighting on.
There's not much give to these new reinforced tables at all, as so many have found out in recent months. And now the two-time NXT champions.
Hey, he said what he said. There's no reason to need to break that put that together.
Coming over there, but look at
he said what he said.
When he puts forth any of his great offensive assault,
Bitch,
immediately reaching for those ribs, Wade.
And that's part of the problem. You hit some of your bigger moves. You want to be able to follow
Oh,
them
I need Jesus.
rapidly. stack some offense, and I don't know if the Profits are able to do that.
Yeah, you see the pause before he goes into the cover. MrTeshk greatly affected after he was just a high flyer constantly in that TLC title defense 2 weeks ago.
If you think about what has really made the difference to the Street Profits on this current run that they're on, that has taken them all the way to the gold, it's the fact that they are bigger, stronger, more powerful.
Great teamwork into the cover, but able to get that shoulder up was Nathan Fraser.
Than ever before. They're not really able to use that power and strength advantage.
I'm just saying, compared to New York and Chicago, Boston, and all the others I've been in, it was clean. Maybe it's just that day. I think you just got like the 1 day a year they clean it. I think most of us, this chat, Jesus, except Keely, she's chill.
Corner.
Well, she's also like...
Second gear. That's their big issue here.
Yeah.
What an opportunity that has fallen into the laps.
I'd rather stay in Canada, in the Canadian snow than in the sewers of New York with giant rats.
If they can make this count, it will really shake up the tag division.
You can only imagine the reaction.
I'd take the rats
of the tag division. So
but
many
then
top
again,
contenders.
you'd have to pay me a lot of money to go to New York, Manhattan. Like, and I mean a lot of money. A lot of money.
By the way, don't blink when Axiom and Nathan Fraser get into this gear. Look at the synchronicity and the speed of Fraxium.
The rats,
and here they go.
The rats in Melbourne are chunky motherfuckers. Those are called wombats, Sophia.
Fraxium flying. Dawkins
Question:
into the barrier.
How in the holiest of fucks is this a go-home show for Backlash, especially when Cena won't do anything but say you're awful? Exactly. Exactly. Another commercial break for this match? Really?
A Friday Night SmackDown. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett ringside in Dayton, Ohio. After the series of 4 dives to the outside, possibly now puts Fraxium in position for something special. Dawkins just easily dismisses Axiom.
Okay, this might be a very touchy question.
You can actually hear the
But how would people feel about Tessa Blanchard showing up on WWE television?
Excuse me. Simply inhaling oxygen is painful at this point.
Absolutely fucking not.
You can hear it in him. You just have to wonder how much was taken out of both Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford with what we saw a couple weeks ago.
Okay, everyone's saying.
Rarely see him show any
saying
sign of pain. He almost takes pride in the fact that he's oblivious
Tiffany broke
to
the
it.
internet, but I'm not seeing.
Beyond that point, and every movement
I'm
must
not
be
seeing
absolute
anything
agony.
from Tiffany Stratton on the internet.
Just when you think you've got yourself an opportunity,
Never
Fraxium
mind.
moves so fast they shut it back down again.
Never mind. Fuck you, Kaiser.
Signs for the
Fuck
younger,
you.
less experienced
If
Fraxium.
W signed Del
Showing some
Rio,
frustrations
they
themselves
might just
now. They
sign
know they're
Velveteen Dream.
close to victory,
Nah,
but how do you
here's the
put
thing,
away
guys.
These two gutsy warriors that are the Street Profits.
Here's the thing, guys.
No.
Del Rio had to sign with TKO. Del Rio had to sign with TKO. He didn't sign with WWE, he signed with TKO. They own AAA. It's renegotiating a contract. So, the way the dirt sheets made it sound, he signed with TKO. That's it. So,
Street Profits with shots. It's all been too easy for Fraxium.
I'm not gonna lie.
Over the past minute or so, very little coming back in the opposite direction.
I actually
from
don't
this now
know what Tessa did.
suboptimal Street Profits.
I heard rumors I am not a fan of it. Think it's bullshit. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so I did hear the right rumors. I just think she's got something to her.
Is loving it. The "This is awesome" chant has gone up a few times with the action we're seeing with the upstarts Fraxium against the tag team.
You're very loud mouth, John Cena.
Nathan Fraser coming closer, putting this one away for good with that Phoenix splash attempt. Somehow, Dawkins with enough in the tank to get out of the way.
Didn't she also body shame Chelsea Green? I don't know what she did. I just know everyone hates her.
You can see that bandage around the midsection of the bruised ribs from the TLC title defense. But Tez,
did I get Charlotte's crash out?
Such a competitor.
He's doing his best to convince himself that those ribs are not hurting, but it's something that cannot be denied.
Back suplex.
Even by the great Montez.
Oh, that's a great example. As he sprung up and immediately had a reach for his ribs.
There's a mind over matter for the clearly damaged Street Profits. Wow.
Standing moonsault into the cover. The ribs are clearly an issue, a major issue for Tez, and he's giving everything he can in spite of it.
The Street Profits are proud champions. You see Tez going all out here to put this one away. The Street Profits were never going to allow the newcomers in the locker room to step to them and get away with it without consequences.
Oh,
but it is so difficult when you're as damaged physically.
Montez is so good.
Oh, Fraser, quick into the cover. Tez kicks out. Big kick from Tez.
Gallant effort it has been thus far from the Street Profits. Look like they're running in quicksand at times.
Oh my God. Sound like I've spent a month in Colombia.
Great win since arriving at SmackDown.
Fucking allergies, man.
Golden opportunity in front of them right here.
Oh my God, Fraxium. He's going for a superplex on Ford. Ford's like, nope.
Nathan Fraser trying to line up that superplex.
That looks like a bit of inexperience there from Nathan Fraser. Never going to be the most powerful man in a fight with the Street Profits, but trying again.
Oh, Dawkins
just tagged in.
Dawkins tagged
Blockbuster.
himself in, and now he's got him in that electric chair position, and you know what they like to do with this.
That was sick.
Super Doomsday Blockbuster
for the win.
Oh!
At the very last moment, Axiom comes flying in.
Well, that was the biggest hit
Park,
that was
the point.
An Axiom was
I'll give you that though. She does have the in-ring, but I don't want the baggage. Yeah, fair.
Crowd is loving it.
Yeah, this match is awesome.
Getting an unexpected treat, but I promise you the Street Profits just want this one over. They want to get back to the locker room, get some treatment, but first they need the dub.
Oh! He went for the frog smash, but instead he gets kicked right in those ribs, and Dawkins delivers.
Dawkins doesn't even look like he has to jump.
Breaking down, and at this point you'd normally back the Street Profits.
Oh, this is going to be crazy.
Pace.
Oh, instead of the suicide dive.
God, he sold that like crazy. Get up there, Docs. Get up there, Docs.
To the jaw. Fraser went down, but he's back.
And now, Fraxium doubling up against Big Dawk. Angelo Dawkins up on top.
Spanish fly.
At this point, Montez Ford is down, looks out.
Oh, that's the Spanish fly.
Spanish fly.
The combo move of Fraser and Axiom. The Phoenix Splash.
No way.
This could be over right now.
Yo, what a way to clean that out. What? That was sick.
A 2-for-1 from Montez Ford.
That was awesome.
That has done the damage to every team it has faced.
This match is crazy.
The Phoenix Splash. 1, 2.
These guys are killing it.
Not tonight.
I take back what I said.
Street Profits really are made of something else, aren't they?
Tez is wild, isn't he? And to consider he's doing it with his typical overly athletic antics.
I take it back.
Bruised ribs. Spinebuster.
What a spine buster.
Physically impaired as I have ever seen the Street Profits. They just don't know the meaning of loss.
Oh!
That was the golden ratio out on the floor.
And that was clean to the jaw.
Wait, why did Ford just laugh at his own guy getting taken out?
Montez Ford trying to climb to the top rope. Looked like he had major issues with those ribs. Still able to catch Nathan Fraser.
He wants the big splash.
Get up there.
Tez is going for it, but he misses, and he lands right on those ribs.
That took all of that impact on the worst part of his body right now.
Oh! The top rope drop kick as the legs are swept.
Yo, what a match.
Catapulta Infernal.
Wow. What a match. Wow, dude.
That was awesome.
That was crazy.
Infernal, as they call it, was delivered.
And Dawkins is stunned on the outside. What a shock win here for the newcomers. Fraxium after the Street Profits putting in about as gutsy a performance as you will ever see. But tonight,
imagine either one of these teams against the Lucha Brothers.
Shaking up the entire tag division here on SmackDown.
Okay, settle down.
Fraxium are for real. This was the moment we thought they'd put it away with that Spanish Fly Phoenix Splash combination. But here is where it all went completely south for good for the Street Profits. The missed splash from the heavens, followed by this. I'll let you say it again. I'm not even.
Oh, it was just awesome. The Catapulta Infernal is that top rope drop kick with the leg sweep, and they deliver. So now they're in position for a title shot.
Insanely good match.
What a start to their SmackDown run, and respect earned indeed.
Exactly what I thought.
Well, I'll tell you
Los
right
Garza's experienced it, Pretty Deadly's experienced it, and now listen, I know it's a damaged version of the Street Profits, but that was a war.
Yeah, that was
that's exactly what I thought.
From Fraxium, who have proven they are the real deal. And someday soon they will be coming for the gold.
Has anyone seen Naomi?
Anyone see Naomi?
Tiff. It's not easy being champ now, is it? I see that you made some enemies. But instead of you worrying about Naomi, why don't you worry about me? Because I just beat Jade Cargill to become the #1 contender to take back what is rightfully mine.
That's fine, because once I beat you, I'll make sure that there's a spot for you at the loser's table. Right next to Charlotte Flair. Toodles!
That's your #1 status tonight. Of course, tomorrow is Backlash. Our colleague Pat McAfee is going to be in action. He's the feature, by the way, on Stephanie's Places, which is available on
Meep definitely
ESPN+.
posted
But
that.
I know you agree with me that sitting at this desk is an honor, and it's also a brotherhood. And tomorrow, one of our broadcast brothers will be in action and directly in the line of fire, as Pat has proven himself as loyal, as selfless, a partner and friend. And because of that and the recent actions, now he's in there against Gunther. Reached out to Pat. We've been checking in on him.
The legacy of this
Pat.
great sport and
Rest
the
in peace, Pat
World
McAfee.
Heavyweight Championship belong to me. This particular
Rest in peace, Pat
WrestleMania
McAfee.
will be one that Jey Uso will remember for the rest of his life. Jey Uso's world champion.
5209.
Tapped out.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Pat.
You did it, Jey. Gunther tapped out. Jey Uso winning his first world championship. Tapping out. The ring general Gunther, who for the second year in a row at WrestleMania lost to a massive underdog. I'm sick and tired of YouTube. Michael, if you got something to say to me, tell me right now.
Look, I'm doing my job.
I'm not the one who tapped out.
And the next 3 words out of Pat Math, it will be thank you, Goldberg. Yo, I swear, if Goldberg shows up tomorrow, crash out. Crash out. Facts. Facts.
Gunther has been fined an undisclosed amount and suspended
Facts.
indefinitely.
I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell I am. You must ride for those that ride for you. You're either with me or against me.
I have a question. What is opening Backlash tomorrow?
I want to fight Gunther.
What's the card? Let me check.
Lift the suspension on Gunther in a sanctioned contest at Backlash.
Deal.
Deal.
I'm going to show up more focused than ever before.
I'm
going to maul you. I'm going to
Lyra Becky.
and drive it.
Oh, Dom Penta maybe.
You've gotten jaded. You've gotten
It's gonna be either Lyra Becky or Dom and Penta. One of those two.
Uso, and on Saturday, you're gonna underestimate me, and I'm gonna prove to you and all these people
Why does
that
this
version of Gunther
did anybody watch the show Vikings?
only the grace of God can lift my
This or not was it Vikings? Not Vikings. The Last Kingdom? Did anybody watch the show The Last Kingdom? Because the
Most
music they
dangerous
just had
challenge of
playing
Pat
was the
McAfee's
theme song to that
career.
show.
He just reached out to us just within minutes. He said, I understand he's younger, he's bigger than me, I understand he's in his prime, I understand he was a world
Sophia,
champion a
add
few
it to
weeks
the
ago, but
list.
sometimes you have to do what you have to do for the good of
I know you
society.
struggle with watching good
This is
TV.
Pat McAfee saying, since the beginning of time, there's been a necessity of people standing up for what's right, and tomorrow, I fight for all of us, and whatever happens, happens. Pat McAfee, tomorrow, against Gunther, Backlash, streaming on Peacock.
Was all about getting film on Aleister Black. And if you watch that film, then you would have learned a lot of counter moves to everything that he's doing. If you would have studied that film, you would have learned that during my match, you were out of position. But that's okay. Because I'm going to show you exactly where you need to be to get the job done. Watch me out there. Because tonight is all about you. It's all about showing everyone that you are the 10th wonder of the world.
What?
In front of me, in front of you,
What?
in front of Dre,
Dre?
in front of the entire WWE universe.
Dre?
We're gonna run the play exactly as I designed it, and you're not gonna miss. Because Mello don't miss. And we are us! Him! Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. Let's go! Let's go!
Anyone else?
Now we've moved on to Awesome.
Anyone else?
And that 10-pound massive gold Andre the Giant medallion.
Yo, Andre is rolling in his grave right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the Miz from Boston, Massachusetts.
I'm dead serious. I'm struggling with the Mello Don't Miz thing. And it's nothing against Miz. I just think Mello needs to be over there. Like better, in a better spot. I know a lot of gamers are hating on it, but The Last of Us on Max has been awesome. Last of Us has been fantastic.
Carmelo Hayes calls it Dre. But he's
Last of Us has been amazing. Why are, oh.
Hayes as we move
Okay.
ahead. I'm excited.
Yes. Okay, hold up. Whoa, hold on. Park, you're not wrong. They are really messing up some important character opportunities for some of the characters. the big one. Did anyone play The Last of Us 2? Anyone? Just so anyone knows what I'm talking about. So The Last of Us is like my favorite game. Hands down, favorite game ever. So there's some parts like in the tunnels. In the game, Ellie counts the clickers or counts the zombies and is kind of leading Dina. In the show, Dina's actually in a weak spot, but she's the one kind of leading Ellie, so it's taking away from kind of Ellie's dominance. And then like when Dina tells Ellie that she's pregnant and Ellie reacts in the show, it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be a dad. And in the show, like Ellie goes off the rails saying like, how long have you known? Why haven't you told me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, again, like, boss, like, we're in a situation. Why did you come? All these, like, you've known so long. So they've made some pretty critical mistakes in it, but the show is still fantastic. Also, the way they offed one of the characters, I don't like how the final blow was delivered. (4-4) in the Leafs game. Thank you, DeMarco. I turn around and I look at what the fuck was I just saying? Yeah, how one of the characters was offed in the game, and it was like, don't get me wrong, in the show it was still brutal, but in the game, like, you got to keep it realistic. You got to keep to how brutal it was. Like, it was a revenge killing, and granted, it was pretty bad, but I think the final blow was pretty soft. Pretty soft. I was not a fan. But that's just me. And I critique it because, yeah. Again, it's just me. God, these commercials. So we've still got Andrade or Alistair and Mello and Cena and Randy. Yeah, I do know they're stretching into a third season, but by the time the third season comes out, the third game will be out. So I also, nothing against Bella Ramsey, but they picked the wrong person to play.
And tried to jump the barricade at WrestleMania.
Did security like take him down?
They almost did.
Oh no! What did your mom say when you told her about WWE? It seemed like, oh yeah, all the pieces aligned.
Not at first.
No, she wasn't excited.
The only thing I'm worried about is my entrance piece. I think I went overboard. It's so stiff in the front. I don't know if I can do like the braid flip. Hopefully it works out.
Bianca's dad nearly jumping the barriers all-timer. That's What's Your Story.
Yeah, Bianca's dad nearly, I remember that. I was like, yo, this man almost jumped into the ring.
Journey being discovered by WWE, went into detail about her great career. You can listen to that podcast on all audio platforms.
Oh, hold on. That's the podcast? I thought that was Stephanie's Places. I thought that was Stephanie's Places.
Hello, Hayes, winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now locked in for the task at hand.
Who's him? Who's him? Who's him? Let's go.
I myself. That's sick. I love this entrance. Love this entrance. Hell yeah. Yeah. Dirt to Daytona? Oh. Yeah, anime, facts. God, I wish Buddy came back with him. I really wish Buddy came back with him.
Guy who said earlier tonight, I'm more than just good versus evil. Aleister Black.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, I'm not going to pretend I understand this personality of Aleister Black, but I do understand how effective it can be in tearing opponents down. Black uses psychological attacks like a venom. It's like decomposing opponents from the inside before the bell even rings, and then the physical attacks begin.
Heard from him earlier tonight, Wade, saying I confront you mentally and physically.
So annoyed he continued to sign. Yeah.
How they are impacted by that and facing both of those styles of pain.
Always confident,
Fans
always
on the
cocky.
On the hard cam side, this is new. When you, wait, what?
Rather apprehensive when
fans
stood
on the
toe-to-toe
hard
with
cam
Aleister
side?
Black.
There's always been fans on the hard cam side.
Aleister Black, who last week defeated The Miz. It's his second straight match on SmackDown after his return.
Yo, who do you think's gonna win the promo battle between Cena and Randy? I will take years, but just hope no. MJF's never signing with WWE. Just like I don't think Ospreay ever will. Just like Monet will never come back.
Fight advantage for Aleister Black.
Oh, springboard
just like
by Hayes is off the mark.
That was cold.
I mean, that is just vintage Aleister
That's
Black.
so
A guy
cold.
who can match skill with anybody, the athleticism, but that kickboxing pedigree, the Muay Thai, being a great striker. He's accurate. He's powerful.
That is so cold.
And you get a test of what he can do with the mysterious ways in the ring.
It's so funny. Melo's so fast, but like technically,
mover in any match he's in. He does not like someone can
Aleister's
go
just like, are you done?
Step for step with him, and this has thrown Melo completely off his game.
Delivers a knee and a big forearm strike. And
yeah, but WWE doesn't need to offer that money. You can offer that money to Mariah May and Britt Baker, and half that money, and they'll come back. Oh my God, that was sick. Oh, he jammed his knee.
Black may have hurt himself in the process, but certainly worse for wear now is Carmelo Hayes as the mentor.
Aleister just jammed his knee.
Miz knows what he's all about after last week.
That left knee looked ugly.
Black took that moment there just to get his breath back because he knew Carmelo Hayes was hurting. Oh,
he goes for the big kick, but he got hung up on the barrier, and then Melo drop kicks him into time.
I just don't see it, Park.
That's the cocky Melo we know and love.
I just don't see it personally. The hell?
So what a turn by Carmelo Hayes as Aleister Black was seemingly in complete control. He went for that big kick, Wade, but got hung up on the barrier.
Well, now he's starting to ask some different questions of Aleister Black, who clearly got injured in that moonsault to the outside that took Carmelo Hayes down. And Aleister Black really hasn't looked the same since, and you can't blame Carmelo Hayes for taking full opportunity of attacking that midsection.
Because if MJF ever goes to WWE, they won't let him be. Yeah, that's true.
Comes right over
They'll
the
never
front
let
of
him be
our
full
announce desk.
MJF. Here's who WWE needs to sign if they're gonna bring women in.
Aleister Black, who's looked so
Mariah
good when
May.
he's on the offense.
Been saying that for
Now we're gonna get
3 years
a
now.
test of his durability,
Britt
and his
Baker,
drive to win
Julia Hart.
when he's on the back foot.
Hell,
Aleister
if you
Black
have
last week
Julia
had
Hart
his
versus
first
Zelina
match
Vega, you can have a WLC
in
match.
WWE going all the way
Sorry.
back to October of 2020.
What did he say?
Of course, the night before WrestleMania out in Vegas, Carmelo Hayes had his signature moment this calendar year, winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
It's a massive victory for Carmelo Hayes, who Melo at times has had difficulty getting
Nah,
over
Triple
the
H would have to
line
hold him back.
against the
They still have to
top-level
report to.
superstars here
They still
in
have to
WWE since
report
getting
to
drafted SmackDown. And I have to
the
say
shareholders
the help of the Miz as mentor
of
may
TKO.
well be the
You
thing
can't
that
have a
gets
guy effing and
Carmelo
blind
Hayes
in every
over
show.
that line.
And that's no disrespect to him. Park, and I agree with your opinion.
Talked about that durability question when it came to Aleister Black. I think he's answered it now. Back
Get
on
that
the
shoulder
offense. Clearly a lot has been taken out of the Dutchman already.
I always forget Alistair's Dutch.
Springboard by Hayes.
Mox will never come back.
That exceptional movement we talked about earlier tonight. The thing that really has set Carmelo Hayes apart from the rest of the roster.
I wouldn't be
perhaps made him the all-time success
Did the lights
story
just
in
flicker?
NXT.
Moxley, but Moxley's signed till like 2028. And if Moxley did come back 2028, 2029, I think Roman and Seth are both done at that point, or both at a point where they don't need to be there.
But sometimes it's just at the wrong moment, and against someone as dangerous as Aleister Black, you have to be very careful.
Dude, I would love that, but I hate SpongeBob. So it'd be like, I know what you're going for there, but
The return of Aleister Black, his second straight match on SmackDown. Of course, last week came up with a victory against The Miz, and now The Miz's
I can
partner,
see it,
Carmelo
though.
Hayes eats a big
Blair
hit
won her
as
match
he's up
at New
top.
Japan.
You were mentioning
Yes,
the role
let's
Miz
go.
plays with Melo. Why do you think Miz is helping out Melo so much at this stage of his career?
I think Miz is just trying to give back. He's being benevolent. He sees a guy who is struggling to get to the very, very top in Melo and wants to help the guy out.
It's not a word we often associate with The Miz.
Many people do, but a left changing spots. Oh, wow. Right to the point of the jaw, that leaping.
That knee
We
was
bring you down the entryway ramp
disgusting.
here at the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio, and still to come. Tag team action, Los Garza and Andrade and Rey Fenix, and then we will hear from the undisputed WWE champion, John Cena, the
Saraya
record-breaking
is a free
17-time
agent.
champion. The
We
night
still
before
have a
Backlash,
tag
when
match
he is
after
set
this.
to face
They're
Randy
going
Orton.
3
That's tomorrow
hours
streaming
tonight.
on Peacock.
Jesus.
Those Muay Thai strikes are for
YouTube,
Aleister
are we
Black.
still
There's simply
alive?
no
Are we
defense
still
for it.
on?
We talked about it earlier.
Are we
Just
still
shows how
chatting?
effective those strikes can be against someone the caliber of even a Carmelo Hayes.
It's 3 a.m. I know.
Now toe-to-toe.
Anime, trust
Right
me, I
in
know
the
what
center
time
of
it
the
is in
ring.
the UK before I know what time it is here.
And in a strike fest, you're going to have to back Aleister Black every single time.
It's exactly how he goes
Jesus.
about his
Oh,
business, and
Jesus.
then delivers that knee right to the head and kicking his way up. And now he tries to springboard himself in and into the cover. And the kick out by Melo.
He was in that deep cover, too.
Miz on the
He was in
outside,
that deep cover.
looking all disheveled and panicked. He's tasted this kind of offense from Aleister Black and knows himself how difficult it is to fight your way out of it.
Yeah, he tasted that black mass devastating kick.
Swear Alistair was
from
helping
Aleister
Zelina
Black.
with her self-tanner, because it looks like he's got tanner on his hands.
To keep control, but no!
No way,
Look
you're
at
getting a
this.
small package.
Shoulders are down.
Oh. Well, the knee hyperextending the leg of Mello.
Back to that vertical suplex.
What a knee by Mello.
Mello.
I think we're about to go
break
home here.
free, and he does with the kick.
Going for kick with
The
a
black mask in this match is going to have to be ridiculous. Like, Mello's going to have to be, like, inverted to take it.
The brain buster into the cover.
Flurry of offense from both men who are really dropping the heavy artillery. See
Greg.
the pain in the eyes and racked all over the face of Aleister Black. Well, the cogs are turning, and he's cooking something devilish up.
A lot has been taken out of both men, and they have been extending themselves.
Breathtaking performance from both competitors, but right now, Carmelo Hayes looks done.
Well, if he puts that foot under the chin and tries to get him into position, as we've seen him do time and again for Black Mass, and Miz quick to get to the apron as a distraction. Mello came charging in on Aleister
Roll
Black.
up. 1, 2, 3.
Roll up, and that's the win.
Good night.
Black Mass. Black Mass. He laid him out.
Here is your winner.
I like that finish.
Well, the Miz benevolently, as I said, putting his body on the line.
He
to
did
try
jam
and
his
help.
knee, though.
Carmelo Hayes ended up eating a black mass, but ultimately, it's a victory once again for Aleister
That was awesome.
Black. Psychological and
That was so
physical
sick.
warfare. Aleister Black is a specialist in both.
Oh.
Damn! Check. The numbers game is not in our favor tomorrow, okay? We need a game plan for tomorrow. We need to figure something out, because right now, I am all out of soldiers. Everybody's hurt, okay? Jacob, we need to do... Man, what? We... Game plan? Man, the only game plan that I got tomorrow is just to run, to play. So tomorrow, at Backlash, live in the loop, these 3 suckers better get in where they fit in. Cause tomorrow, Damian Priest, Dog War, LA Knight, Dog War, goddamn, Drew McIntyre, I'm about to dog walk his ass. That's the only play that I about to run. Cause I'm all gas, no breaks with it.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Holy. Well, I think the game plan just changed.
Okay.
I think Solo's gonna get a few new players.
Oh, man, the whole world is yada.
Yada,
That fatal
mean.
four-way tomorrow at Backlash.
Yo, did anyone notice the boot print over Jake's eye? What's up, General? Baboon!
Introducing first, accompanied by Santos Escobar.
Santos.
Representing Legado del Fantasma with a combined weight of 425 pounds. Alberto Los.
Is it crazy that Los Garza are main eventing SmackDown?
Earlier tonight we had that blindside attack by Los Garza.
Like, I'm oh my God, Solo's gonna bring in Jeff, ain't he? Why would Solo bring in Jeff Cobb?
Game, you'll find plenty of people stepping up to drop you. You have to fight back. Ray Phoenix has fortunately, for his sake, found a friend in Andrade, and now they need to step to Los Garza and attempt to stop the hostility heading in their direction.
Andrade and Ray Phoenix against Los Garza. That is coming up next on SmackDown from Ohio.
He needs someone that'll listen to him. Yeah, we also have Hikuleo that has signed and nothing's been done with him. So
WWE Live is louder than ever.
Yeah, know what I mean?
And They're bringing the noise.
Team Seth Rollins.
City.
I was gonna honestly, you took that away from me. I was thinking he looks a little like something else, but we'll leave it at that. I actually can't say what I thought he looked like, but 1522.
So get ready to join the
But the lady was NXT bound still for some reason.
Events. Tickets on sale now.
That's bullshit. There you go, guys. Listen to the most annoying song in the world. Okay, so you know what the crazy part is? Even though it's not Fox, where we had to deal with like 40 million commercials over 3 hours, I think I would still take commercials over this. Oh, gas, no brakes with it. Yeah, I mean. Yabba dabba. Is Tama close to return? I don't know. If they do return, they need to return as the Gorillas of Destiny. Okay, now I'm just being a troll. I apologize. Well, I just assume you're a troll, period. You know, just wake up. I'd take the Cambridge bingos. I still gotta go there. Are both the Tongans still out? Yeah, Tama, I can't remember what he did. I think Tongaloa. Sorry, other way around. Tama, pec or tricep, and Tonga was bicep? I think. I'm not 100%. I'm sure somebody will Google it to correct me. I'm sure somebody will happily Google it to correct me. You gotta document yourself going there. Vlog of the year. That only like 3 people will understand. Solo crash out, and Jacob just wants to walk dogs. Is it bad that I make myself laugh that much? I'm not even that funny.
We are in Dayton, Ohio at the Nutter Center. They brought
The Nut Center? Pause.
Brought the signs. John Cena sucks. I would personally.
Tama Tonga got strained lower back injury that might require surgery from carrying the blood.
Lucky, shocking return. Somehow you had the sign ready to go. Big cancer. Love you. Congrats.
What the hell just happened?
There you go.
We just beat the WWE Tag Team Champions. Somos más famosos. Más. What do you? Yeah, boys, that's how you do it. You guys just pinned the Street Profits, the WWE Tag Team Champions. You know what? You came in here and you made some noise, and we love it because we came in and did the same thing. We took that volume knob and just cranked it to 11.
Now, fellas, I hope you can keep that energy up because you know, eventually at one point, it's going to be Frack Seaman, the Motor City Machine.
Oh my god. I thought Gargano was Theory for some reason.
Don't get it twisted, boys. You didn't beat the Tag Team Champions Street Profits today. No. What you did is you went out there and you took advantage of 2 guys clearly still banged up from TLC.
Only a couple of lowlifes would do that. Come on, let's go.
I can't take Ciampa seriously without a beard.
I swear we had that conversation earlier about the rest of the tag team division, how they would react to things. You just got your answer. There's Los Garza with Santos Escobar.
Oh my God, Andrade's actually going to get a televised entrance.
And direct instructions for what lies ahead.
The only thing I don't understand about Andrade's entrance is like the Silver Surfer graphic behind him. I know it's a luchador, but it literally looks like
Wade, we've seen
Tama Tonga
Andrade
undisclosed injury. Tonga
in
Loa
tough
has a
with
torn
top
bicep.
contenders.
Okay, I knew somebody tore their
Nearly winning
bicep.
the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but this is first tag team
Before
match
the divorce
of
got announced with
2025
Charlotte,
so
he was
far.
being
He's coming to the
featured
aid of Ray
and
Phoenix
kind of pushed.
earlier, and now lands
Oh,
in
come
this
on,
spot
guys.
because of what transpired
Now you're
earlier.
digging into the conspiracy theory stuff.
Competed briefly in the past. They have never tagged together. But I'll tell you right now, with the numbers game of Legado del Fantasma, it pays to have a little backup. So Ray Phoenix should count himself lucky.
Folks, you can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe that opens May 22nd, plus a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Suites to enter for a chance to win.
Idalo. Yada I mean. Huh? Fun fact, the Earth is not a sphere, it's flat. Do your own research. Yeah, no. Couple people saying Jeff Cobb in my comments. For some reason, it looked like he was about to unmask himself.
Tag team partner from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Ray Phoenix!
Vamos!
Wade, we've got such a blessing, such a gift here on SmackDown to get his ring entrance, and then over on Raw, Penta, between the two of them, they're just so electric every time they come out to compete.
Yeah, 2 incredible acquisitions for both the red and blue brands here. What a start to the career of Ray Phoenix here on SmackDown, and that has only angered the likes of Santos Escobar and Los Garza, who at times have been the victims for this success of Ray Phoenix. It is a zero-sum game. For someone to get ahead, somebody's got to fall behind, and Legado del Fantasma are sick of
They kind of
falling behind.
changed Phoenix theme a
to
little
other
bit.
luchadors.
Yeah, they did. Oh, wow. The cupping on Ray
The
Phoenix.
matchup, he's really going for the Legado del Fantasma cycle, is Ray Phoenix.
Yo,
Defeated Berto
look how
back on April
much
11th
cupping
last
he
week.
had done.
We saw that huge Meteora off the top rope defeat Santos Escobar. Now a chance for some payback after what happened earlier tonight.
And Santos Escobar has been rather aggrieved of late, just in general, because his men
as he hovers over us
have not been getting the kind of results he
Jesus.
demands. Well, tonight
Sorry, guys.
is about changing that, changing the perception of Legado del Fantasma and getting back to running the bingo here on SmackDown.
And there is Santos, and boy, he lets us know it every
listening to
time.
every word. I didn't want
He
to mess
does.
that up.
He's throwing his sunglasses down on the announce desk, like we're responsible for the
They
care and
are.
welfare of these expensive sunglasses here.
Incredibly valuable, more than your paycheck, Joe Tess.
I don't doubt that.
Guard them with your life.
Phoenix in there early on against Berto, familiar rivals, as we discussed. Big chop from Phoenix.
You just sense that the tensions, especially amongst the luchadors, which historically have always been fairly high here in WWE. They are just, they're all on red alert right now. They're looking to position themselves as the spearhead of this global lucha movement right now, because AAA is under the WWE umbrella, and the spotlight for Lucha Libre has never been brighter.
Yeah, such exciting news with the acquisition of AAA and what will be coming our way on June 7th. Of course, you know about Money in the Bank, but on that same day, it's Worlds Collide.
Hello.
With NXT and WWE.
Hi, guys.
Newly acquired AAA. That is going to be such an amazing
I need to figure out.
day of
Penta is
action.
getting better reactions. Yeah.
Berto colliding here. Andrade has been trying
Penta just has a different
to keep away from Santos Escobar,
personality.
who he feels has been mistreating the likes of Berto and indeed Angel. Well,
Penta's just got a very different vibe in my mind.
He may come to regret getting involved in Legado affairs.
And now Angel and Berto both climbing.
The crowd is dead. For a match like this, the crowd is dead.
Moonsaults to the floor. Legado del Fantasma, Los Garza. Man, oh man. What a showcase moment as Santos Escobar is literally in the mix of it, directing traffic for Berto and Angel, who just synced up those double moonsaults.
Yo, does anybody watch does anybody watch the WNBA?
You get good results, and it seems to be working tonight for Los Garza.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, that girl that who are they? What are the what's their names? Caitlin Clark's team.
Down here in Dayton, Ohio, still to come tonight. We will hear from the undisputed champion.
Seattle,
John Cena.
no.
It's time for all you to admire me.
And you can hear Santos
Indiana
Escobar,
Fever. The girl that they just signed, she's a badass, dude. She's like an enforcer, bro.
Look at the physiques of Los Garza.
Like, I can't wait to see, like,
we got
what's that?
athletes in the ring here, but right now it's Berto and
I don't know. I just watched clips of it, and I saw this one girl that they signed, and like she was, like, she was just trying to scrap everybody. I loved it.
Move forward to success.
Legado. Jade versus Charlotte teased for Evolution. Well, they gotta put something on that card, man. When's Mariah May's contract up?
Scorchio
says his guys are on fire right now. That has been the case. Continuously in control. Off the apron again.
If they're doing Evolution,
they are getting back to business in a big way this evening.
if they're doing Evolution, just remember Evolution was the lowest viewed PLE in WWE history. So they got to do something special. So they got to make sure there's a big pop at the end.
Left with what just happened to his right knee.
I also think WWE missed out on signing Megan Bayne. I've seen clips, nothing but utmost respect to the WNBA. Wait, it was, yeah. The lowest viewed PLE.
We've seen this team work before. Up and over.
The Garza special.
Anna Jay, Harley Cameron is so great, yeah. I just wish they would build Anna Jay's character more around how good she is over her fat ass. That's her words, not mine. Okay, Tesh, here's a debate for chat. Should Survivor Series this year be War Games or traditional Survivor Series? War Games. War Games. It always has to be War Games. I'm done with the traditional 5v5.
Great scene here in Dayton,
She
Ohio.
has an
from
ass
Friday
gimmick.
Night SmackDown. Moments
Stop
ago,
it, Tyler.
Berto hit a Los Garza
it.
special, flying over the top.
Oh, damn.
rope
Did
against
NL play
Andrade.
a sound alert earlier and I missed
Garza
it?
has been in control against Andrade
General
and Ray
gather
Phoenix as
in the
Andrade
masses.
looks to fight back.
It's been a real show of force from Los Garza so far, as Andrade struggles to try and get his way over. Oh, wow.
That is one of my favorite moves in wrestling. That Poison Rana, love it.
Rana,
Stretch.
It's turned Berto inside
Keely,
out.
stop trying to look at my belly.
Glimmer of hope to Andrade finally getting across to this tag.
Garza attacked. Ray
That's what I'm
Phoenix
saying. War Games would be
backstage earlier
awesome in
tonight.
the stadium.
And now
This is the,
Phoenix
yeah,
can come out with a lot of emotion.
100% Ghostface.
Revenge.
Well, remember, Ray Phoenix is the man that Santos Escobar appeared to be trying to court and bring into the fold of Legado del Fantasma, and we're getting a glimpse of exactly why Santos held Phoenix in such high regard.
The speed of Ray Phoenix, each and every move that he delivers.
The one thing about Ray Phoenix is he comes out with some crazy, like this.
Springboarding and delivering that kick.
Two for the
As I'm
price
saying
of
it.
scintillating stuff
Damn.
from this incredible luchador. Santos Escobar livid that his advances were rebuffed by Ray Phoenix, and they're now being thrown back in the
Andrade
direction of
Escobar's
Los
not even
Garza.
watching.
Things are going south
Muscle
here
Buster?
for Legado.
He had him in position.
Jesus.
Oh, and then Angel delivers. Andrade now.
This one's completely broken down. The referee's lost control.
Look at the pace, the non-stop action as the big kick is
What a
delivered by
super
Ray
kick.
Phoenix.
All four men down in the ring. I believe the legal participants are currently Ray Phoenix and Angel.
All four are down. Great tag action still to come tonight, live here in Dayton, Ohio, the night before Backlash.
It would be
We will hear
crazy.
from the
This is
record-breaking
awesome.
17-time
It was a slow
undisputed
build.
WWE champion John Cena tomorrow.
It was a
takes
slow
on
build, but it
Randy
picked
Orton.
up.
What will Cena say tonight?
The color has completely drained from the face of Santos Escobar, whose ecstasy has turned to one of frustration, disappointment, and perhaps
missed that
soon
one.
anger pending the result of this match.
Come on, chat.
For all
Tag.
of Ray Phoenix's talents, you would not use him as a slugger, and clearly the power advantage now with Los Garza.
Raquel said she would work with AAA. She's probably going to.
Berto.
Okay, that was impressive,
Into the
Berto.
cover for the win. And Andrade coming in and saving things.
Yeah, that was a millisecond away from victory there by Berto, and it looks like the stuffing has been knocked out of the high-flying.
Oh, dude, 100%
high-octane
Jules.
luchador.
100%.
Don't write him off yet.
Oh, Phoenix, that spinning animal kick.
Santos took his shirt off for some reason.
Santos Escobar distracting the referee here.
The
One,
rolling Hurricane Run
two,
is countered,
three.
But the referee doesn't see it at the moment because the distraction actually works against him.
Santos just cost his own
On that
guys.
one, and that has backfired in a big way for the Emperor
Oh.
Lucha Libre, and more importantly, Berto, who had this match won.
Can you believe that Santos was up on the apron? and
Santos
ends
just
up
cost his
working
own
against them?
guys.
Just a pile of bodies at this point.
Ray lands on his feet after that suplex attempt by Angel. Andrade now, he's gonna rev the engine, delivers the big elbow. Here goes Phoenix. Cat-like, adios amigo. He lands the adios amigo.
The only thing propping up Berto there was the rope. I
Up
think
and
it was
over.
out cold.
Yeet.
Flying over to the outside.
That was sick.
Just as Andrade is setting up the message. Man, oh man. That is good stuff.
Santos looks pissed.
Here are your winners.
It's a great match. Another great match.
And
Hear me out. War Games. Just throwing this out there because we don't know much right now. Cody, Punk, Roman, Randy J, Cena, Rollins, Breaker. Please, God, no. Please, God, no. Why did I think Daphne was just about to attack Andrade? I literally thought Daphne was just about to attack. Just about to attack Andrade. The way the camera angle was.
From his own mentor, Santos Escobar cost Berto the victory.
That is the scene with Berto and Angel after a hard-fought match that goes the other way.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Oh, here we go. Santos about to lose it.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. What was that? Do you even know how much you set us back? ¿Entiendes lo que hiciste?
This could be a build to AAA.
Some of the fractures in the foundation of Legado del Fantasma just became a canyon, didn't
Isn't Berto Filipino?
Can boil over. It's highly frustrating. The results have not been there. Tempers.
I just got a question. I'm pretty sure he's not Latino. I'm pretty sure he's Filipino.
The entirety of Legado del Fantasma.
Are you ready? Tomorrow's the day. Backlash. You're going to be on the call with Michael Cole, the big one from St. Louis. It's streaming live on Peacock. And let's give you the rundown of what you're in store for. This is 7 p.m. Eastern on Peacock, 5 p.m. for the Countdown Show. And tomorrow, our dear friend and broadcast colleague, Pat McAfee, is going to step inside the ropes. It's against the man who is seething after losing his championship. This will be the 8th match in the career of Pat McAfee.
I thought he said he was.
It comes as the toughest yet against the ring general.
Good luck, Pat.
Well, he's Mexican.
You are gonna need it, but moving on.
I thought I saw him in a.
Women with vastly different resumes. They are gonna.
I literally thought I saw him in a interview that said he wasn't, and he was.
Hey, we just heard from
Whatever.
Jacob
Anyways.
Fatu moments ago, and I think you understand
I was
the
wrong.
level of intensity we're dealing with. It's boiling over in this fatal four-way. Had a couple title changes in the last 4 U.S. Championship matches. Will LA Knight, Damian Priest, or Drew McIntyre be the next? Could they instantly unseat Jacob Fatu? It is going to be an absolute war among those four.
And the men's intercontinental
Yo,
title
all
will
y'all
be
saying
on the line
Zilla's
as
gonna
the
show up tomorrow. You're wilding out. You're wilding out.
with, for some, the
I got people in the
world's
comments
greatest
saying
luchador,
Zilla's showing up
Dirty
at Backlash tomorrow.
Mysterio. You don't agree, clearly. Never mind. Because he is the last real champ. Or is he? Randy Orton would certainly argue no. Two ultimate icons from their generation. They'll collide.
See,
for
and
the
I don't.
WWE Championship tomorrow.
I don't. I don't know. I don't. I think it's more Hikuleo or Lance.
In Randy Orton's hometown, St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, Backlash will be the first one-on-one PLE match between Orton and Cena since Hell in a Cell in 2014. John Cena is right here. He's with us live next.
Oh my God! Stop. You know what? Just for you saying that, Sophia, I'm leaving the music on and going to get my last Diet Coke of the night. Yeah, everyone blame Sophia. Everyone blame Sophia. And I didn't put enough Diet Cokes in the fridge, so I just had to put one in the freezer. You think Liverpool will buy a replacement for Alexander-Arnold? There's a couple that could be there. Take it. Guys, stop trying to entice me to drink. I've been very good. Stop trying to entice me to drink. I've been a very good boy for many, many months now. Yeehaw, oogity boogity. Bradley, yeah, Bradley could be a permanent star. When was the last time you had a drink? Yeah, Jules, we saw that she won the match. Fuck, I can't remember. Rumor Darwin is gonna not be back. I'll allow it. I blame Sophia. She's literally the worst. She is everything that is wrong with everything. Sophia is terrible. Facts.
It has been an awesome night for Friday Night SmackDown here in Dayton.
Start
Among the
of
results, Nia Jax is now the #1 contender to face Tiffany
Start of
Stratton
February?
for WWE Women's Championship.
I think it was the start of February.
We also saw another victory for Aleister Black and Fraxium with a non-title match upset victory.
Yeah, I think it was the start of February. Here we go. I'll be quiet for you guys, because everybody wants to hear burr. Yeah, that. Yo, look at the socks on him. He's kind of got the face. He's kind of got that face on him that my grandfather always used to look at me with when he was disappointed with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena!
John Cena, who in recent weeks was 17-time
The
record-breaking
guy from
world
Fortnite
champion, has come to this ring and told a kid his dad's a loser. He's told the WWE universe he doesn't need them and will ruin wrestling.
Wade Barrett just broke character.
Randy Orton Wade that he's going to destroy his family's 3-generation legacy in the industry.
I don't like John Cena.
Yo, I'm telling you right now. Somebody in my YouTube chat just said Paige is the best women's wrestler of all time. Hot take. I turned around and said she makes great movies.
Ever stop in your town, and boy oh boy, doesn't he look thrilled to be here?
Oh no, not poor Mark Nash again.
Come on, Nash, do your job.
Well, apparently he's not been too impressed with Mr. Nash's work of late, so given previous experience, should have learned your lesson, Nash. Do a better job.
Nash is excellent at his job, Wade.
Not according to John Cena.
Yo, at this rate, they're gonna go over. It would be great if Mark Nash comes into the ring and Randy somehow slides in halfway through the announcement And just RKO Cena mid-announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never seen 17.
He must be.
Racing Dayton with his presence one last time.
Somebody threw a beer. Somebody threw a beer at him. What? There's Michelob Ultra's free promotion right there.
He is the last real champion, John Cena!
Damn! Good job, Mark. Good job, Mark. Michelob Ultra just got a huge promotion for free. Okay, I can't take him seriously with the gray and pink socks. Foster's, that's a beer. Foster's is shit.
Tomorrow your childhood dies. The reason you're reduced to throwing empty bottles of beer is because every single one of you knows exactly how important backlash is. You'll do everything you can, just like Randy Orton. Which is why Randy Orton is not here tonight. Don't boo. Don't boo. He's smart. He took my advice. He is home with his family in St. Louis. And he is preparing for the biggest moment of his career.
Pretty sure he's had pretty big moments.
The first time I wrestled Randy Orton was almost 25 years ago. Since then, we have shared in this ring on WWE television of almost 100 appearances. There are 31 world championships between us. We are the two names that define what it means to have ruthless aggression. And if you are a fan between the ages of 12 to 55 and beyond, you either choose Randy Orton or you choose John Cena.
Randy Orton. Randy Orton.
That is what's at stake tomorrow.
Yeah, no, Ghostbusters fact.
Because tomorrow is our final match. Tomorrow, you only get to choose one more time.
Randy.
Tomorrow, your childhood dies. Oh, don't worry. If you're a fan between the ages of 3 and 11, tomorrow your childhood will die as well.
Jesus.
I will make sure you grow up fast because tomorrow I prove 3 things. Life isn't fair, winners write the history books, and Randy Orton is a liar. The person Randy's been lying to the most all these years is himself. I will explain it in terms that you can understand. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Hustle.
Something you gave
Randy
up on.
Orton only has this job because of his family. He has never once been held accountable for any of his failures, and he uses stardom and his connections to protect him from responsibility or actually doing any hard work.
Damn.
Randy Orton is the
going in.
greatest of all time at wasting his potential. I am the greatest of all time because I am hustle. Loyalty. Randy Orton thinks that working a job a lot of days in a row is loyalty. That's not loyalty, that's cashing a check.
Oh my God.
Randy Orton says he's a WWE lifer. He's stuck here. He says he's a piece of furniture. He's right. He's a lazy boy.
Whoa! Damn, John.
Loyalty is being the person that you can always count on. And you are counting on Randy Orton to be the one to take this away from me? After 25 years of injuries, bad attitudes, and coasting his way to be over-celebrated and overpaid, you can't count on Randy Orton for anything.
You can count on him for a pretty sick
Orton
RKO.
is the greatest of all time at doing the bare minimum.
Damn.
I am the greatest of all time because I am loyalty.
Okay.
Respect, of which you show me none.
Nope. Never have.
But Randy
Never
Orton
have.
wants to beg for your respect. He has to remind you he's a third-generation superstar. Come on. Nobody knows Bob Orton Sr. The only thing Bob Orton Jr. ever accomplished in life was knocking up Randy's mom. And the only thing Randy Orton's ever done in life is ride off my coattails.
Wow.
Yet he calls himself the Legend Killer. All he does is use his mean streak and his strength to remove these names from wrestling that were barely relevant in the first place. And tomorrow he gets to do it again. Tomorrow, Randy Orton kills the legend of Randy Orton.
Wow. He put that together so well.
Because he'll be just like his 2006 drug test. A failure. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at making a mockery of what a WWE superstar should be. I am the greatest of all time because I am respect.
Can he just get RKO'd now? I know he's not there, but still.
I'm not gonna stoop to your level, Dayton. Take a good look. Tomorrow is a historic moment for WWE because I make history again. And this is what a last real champion looks like.
Wow, Cena. Wow. RKO! 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 Wait, who's that?
Cena under attack.
Who is that? Oh, it's a...
RKO, but Cena a step ahead this week.
It's not even...
Attitude
Who is
adjustment.
it? It's not even Randy.
And that
Who is
championship
that?
held high.
Peaking at the exact right moment.
Oh,
right
now we
before
get Randy.
Backlash. Oh,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Shit. Daddy's back. Who's the guy? I want to know who the guy who Cena laid out is.
And the Viper with the gold in hand. Is this the beginning of a historic weekend for Randy Orton?
Yo,
Will
Cena
he
just
dethrone
cooked on the mic.
17-time world champion tomorrow at Backlash. All the history between these two.
Orton is primed, ready, and RKO loaded for the championship. We find out tomorrow. Backlash.
Wow, guys.
Streaming live on PEACOCK.
Cena just
We'll see you
absolutely
from St. Louis.
cooked that promo. That promo was fire. Imagine just having to go to the show. Just wait, was that Miles Bourne? It looked like his arm tats. I don't know. I don't know what Miles Bourne's arm tats look like. Anyways, guys, that was a seriously great. You know what? It was long, but I think it was a really good show. I am gonna go get some editing done and get ready for tomorrow. I will see you guys at 6:15 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern, something around there. But yeah, I will be on a little bit earlier, hopefully, and then we'll get after it. So I appreciate you guys being here like always, and yeah, we're gonna have a good little stream tomorrow. All right, guys, take care.
Who you came to see? I'm the main event. Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who they pay to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be.
Oh yeah, don't forget to follow the Reddit and the YouTube channel if you guys are already in here.
Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who you came to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be. I'm the final boss. I'm the big man. Just like Bret Hart, homie, I'm the hit man. Always on time, like a shit man. You know I'm the shit, ain't shit changed. Take a big shot, never made range. You look a little sus for your big face. If I hold the title, it'll never change. Never mid-card, I'm the big man. You came to see, I'm the main event. Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who they pay to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be. I'm the who they came to see.